my light on. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Tim Reynolds Show live play-by-play of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs here in Week 10 of the 2024 college football season. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's go. Let's hang out for this football awesome show. Yeah! All right, we're just waiting for the game to start here as we're waiting for the conclusion of the Miami-Duke game here for them to start this game up. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button as we're doing live play-by-play here with my Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs here in Week 10 of the 2024 college football season. And make sure you guys check out Tim Reynolds Show for more NFL content, more WWE content, and NASCAR content, all on my channel. That's Tim Reynolds Show on YouTube. All right, guys, so some of the scores going on right now in the college football Week 10 of the 2024 season. Looks like Miami was able to hold off a strong showing from the Duke Blue Devils as the number 5 Miami Hurricanes win 53-31 against the Dukes there. The Duke Blue Devils there in Miami. A really, really good win as Cam Ward has 400 yards passing and 5 touchdowns in that game. And Recepo, the wide receiver, makes history as he now becomes the most decorated wide receiver as far as stats, receptions, and yards in the Miami Hurricanes history of their program, their football program, as he has 8 catches for 146 yards and 3 touchdowns in that game. The Ohio State Buckeyes knock off the formerly undefeated Penn State Nittany Lions as they win 7-1. All right, Penn State unfortunately wasn't able to score any touchdowns in the second half against the Ohio State Buckeyes as the Buckeyes get the win 20-13 and now give Penn State their first loss in the season. And the Ohio State Buckeyes, now number 14 ranked in the country, more than likely will move up. What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much. This is Tim Reynolds Show live play-by-play here in Week 10. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit that like button.
Beautiful, sunny, breezy day in North Florida. Welcome to the SEC on ABC, presented by Burger King. Dogs come in ranks. Number 2 up that big win in Texas. The Gators begin a 4-game gauntlet that will define their season. Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit, our first chance to call what used to be the cocktail party. We've seen a few from ringside down there. Looking forward to this one.
Yeah, this is exciting because it's...
Hello from India. Thanks for checking out the channel, guys.
Texas a couple weeks ago, a bye to get even healthier. They look to me like the best team in the country. Here comes Florida in a rivalry game with a young quarterback. They got to play well early, get themselves to believe they got a chance to pull off an upset.
Yeah, DJ Lagway, that talented true freshman quarterback, making just his third.
All right, here we go. Getting ready for kickoff here for this Week 10 matchup.
Coach, you've been a part of this rivalry game as a player, as a coach. What is the most important thing to have success out there today?
Composure. Rivalry games are always that way. A lot of energy. Keep your composure.
Hello, welcome chat. Thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs.
Thank you, Coach.
Gators looking for the upset here in this rivalry game as they're playing in Jacksonville's Everbank Stadium.
As a coach, Kirby Smart 6-2 against the Gators.
Go Gators! Dun, 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 dun. Go Gators! Raw Gators! Let's go! Woo!
Space and a big part of the plan today, running the football.
Running the football.
Backfield, 20 to 25 touches at a minimum. They said he is really keyed up, as you'd expect, playing against his former teammates.
Kirby Smart said,
all right, guys. Some other scores going around NCAA right now.
Speaking about composure,
Army, number 21 ranked team in the country, stays undefeated as they now improve to 8-0 as they get a 20-3 victory over Air Force.
Continues to work in the offseason.
University of Minnesota gets a 25-17 victory over the number 24th ranked Illinois Fighting Illini. A big upset there. Boise State yesterday scored 56 points to defeat the San Diego State Aztecs 56-24. Gentry, the running back, is definitely showing that he could be a Heisman contender as he had 31 carries for 149 yards and 2 touchdowns in that matchup. And guys, we got kickoff about to go underway here as the Gators take on the Bulldogs. And that's a touchback to start off the game, folks. So those are just the few scores going on today in the college football season.
11 years old, he lost a Pee Wee championship game on this field, if you can believe it.
Unbelievable. Just an opportunity to, again, one of the better quarterbacks when he came out as a high school senior.
COD Gamer, thank you, man, for checking out TimReynolds Show. Appreciate you. Everyone, shout out COD Gamer right here in the chat. Appreciate everybody in the chat here on this awesome football Saturday. College football here in Week 10. And we see the Georgia Bulldogs are in shotgun.
Carson made his choice.
And Beck, he's going to fake the handoff, get it out real quick to number 6 on the play, who gets a nice gain of about 4 or 5 yards on that play.
Today picked up about 5.
Carson Beck, the Heisman hopeful, playing very, very well this year. And we see the impact players here is wide receiver Devon Bell, number 86, and running back Trevor Etienne. And then for the Gators, DN Jack Burpin, number 44. Watch out for him as they get it out to number 6. Once again, another quick reception here.
And about 2. This Georgia offensive line is getting healthier. Tate Ratledge not big from the start, but he's available to go back in, Kirk, after missing 4 games.
Yeah, I feel like Micah Morrison.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 2. Ball's at the 33-yard line. Carson Beck's in shotgun. He'll hand it off to Etienne. And Etienne gets, looks like just enough here for the first down for the Bulldogs. And they'll march on.
It looked, watching it live, like Caleb Banks might have got his right hand up near the face mask. I don't know if they didn't call anything. I don't know if he pulled on it, but he definitely came in high in that tackle.
Etienne says nothing but love for his former teammates, but it did sting them when he transferred to Georgia. No doubt about that.
Yeah, there's a look at it right
As we see the replay here, Etienne, number 1, the running back, was able to get a good push behind his offensive line to get that first down. Carson Beck's in shotgun again. He'll hand it back off here to another running back, number 3, on the play.
You guys, Trevor Etienne, this is weird today. Honestly, he's got a lot of friends on the other side, and Kirby Smart wanted to be smart and actually have him speak with a sports psychologist this week. Learn how to keep your composure.
All right, 2nd down and 7 now for the Georgia Bulldogs. Oh, they have an injured lineman on the play. Number 56 is down, and we'll have to see the extent of his injury.
We still text. Of course we love each other, but when the ball's kicked off, no friends out here today.
Yeah, we'll talk about all the personal stories, all the connections. Meanwhile, the guy you just talked about, Micah Morris, the starting right guard, is down on the field.
Yeah, we just talked about what he has meant to this offense.
Brief shot of Tate Ratledge, who had that tightrope surgery on the ankle.
That's Micah Morris, offensive lineman, number 56, down on the play. Looks like he's able to get back up, though, and walk off with his own power.
He's up on his feet. Good to see him walking off.
Walking off under his own power. Hopefully he's okay for the Bulldogs.
Looks like Ratledge, not only is he available, but like you said, Chris, he will be inserted into the lineup. Back 3-year starter, comes back into this lineup. Good to see for Georgia fans that he's back, and let's hope for all the best for 56.
Georgia's been so effective throwing the football. Let's see if they can get the running game going against this tough Florida
I
defense.
thought it was interesting. Kirby told us this week that with the bye week, they
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 7. Ball's at the 38-yard line. Carson Beck's in shotgun. Etienne is the running back in the backfield.
Especially pass heavy early in games. Like Bobo.
The Florida Gators are showing blitz. Yep, and they will send a guy. And he gets it out quick. Carson Beck gets it up to his wide receiver, number 86, Bell, on the play. Makes a nice reception, and that's another first down for the Georgia Bulldogs.
Cushion, you've got to take it. Carson Beck, good job of seeing this. It's an easy pitch and catch on a glance route with a corner sitting back at 8 to 10 yards.
All right, here we go. Now in Gator territory, Carson Beck's going to look to throw. He pump fakes. He's looking downfield to his right, and he overthrows his intended target. Number 18, White, on the play. Could not get two hands on the football, and that's an incomplete pass. That's Carson Beck's first incompletion here on this first drive for the Bulldogs. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs here in Week 10 of the 2024 college football season. Ball's on the 49-yard line. Carson Beck is in shotgun. ETN is the back. And he'll hand it off to ETN. He goes right up the middle and gets a gain of about 5, maybe 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up third down and short. Oh, and there's a penalty flag late as we got laundry on the field, folks. DB Jason Marshall Jr. out for the season with a shoulder injury. A tough loss for the Florida Gators defense. And the penalty flag was picked up, so there's no penalty on the play. The 4-3 Florida Gators, 2-2 in the SEC play, taking on the 6-1 Georgia Bulldogs, who are 4-1 in SEC play. Shout out to COD Gamer in the chat. Appreciate you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. 3rd down and 4 for the Georgia Bulldogs. They're at the 44-yard line inside Georgia's territory, or Florida's territory. Carson Beck's in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Looking downfield to his right. He's got a receiver, and he overthrows him. Number 32 was breaking free from the coverage, and Carson Beck just overthrows him. And that brings up 4th down and 4 for the Georgia Bulldogs. It was the running back, Jones, number 32. He comes out of the backfield, rolls to his right. He's covered by the linebacker, and Carson Beck just overthrows him. But the Bulldogs are going for it on 4th down. The offense is looking to the sideline to possibly change the play. Right now, Carson Beck and the Bulldogs offense are staying out on 4th down and 4. Ball's at the Florida 43-yard line. The Gators, 5 defensive linemen, 5 defensive backs. And that'll be a delay of game as they don't get the snap off. That'll be the first penalty flag of the game. And that'll back up the Georgia Bulldogs, who will more than likely punt now to the Florida Gators, who will get to go on their first offensive possession of the game.
Brett Thorson does his job, and one of 2 Aussies who are among the best in the country today. What a job he did against Texas. It was a big part of that win. And he does it all. I mean,
thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate you guys.
Inside a 10-yard line, just everything. You look how big he is. Pat McAfee would love him. Look at his size of this punter.
It says 235. I'm saying it's north of that.
He's a hoss. He's a big guy.
And we'll see a punt here.
Kicks it high with backspin.
And that'll put the Gators inside the 15-yard line. The ball will come out to the 13. That's where they mark it. And this will be the first possession for the Florida Gators, as it's DJ Lagway.
His first taste of this rivalry game. About to happen.
Let's go, DJ! Let's go, Gators! Whoop, whoop, whoop!
At Burger King.
All right. Not a bad first drive for the Georgia Bulldogs there. As we see 8 plays, 27 yards, just over 3 minutes and 20 seconds of time and possession for the Georgia Bulldogs offense. On those first couple of passes there, Carson Beck got a 5-yard gain and then another 3-yard gain to Levette. And then ETN was able to run the ball pretty well. And Carson Beck had a couple guys open on that first drive, but he wasn't able to connect with them. And that brings up 4th down. After the delay of game, they punt the ball back to the Florida Gators offense. And they'll start at their own 13-yard line on their first possession of the game. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Uh-oh. That's some big news. Looks like some NFL breaking news with Ezekiel Elliott suspended. he will not be playing against the Atlanta Falcons for disciplinary reasons. That's pretty interesting right there. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here in Week 10 of the 2024 college football season. Make sure you guys smash that like button. And hello, my lovely wife is in the chat. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. All right, a couple other scores going on around NCAA football right now. The number 1 ranked Oregon Ducks have a 7-0 lead over the Michigan Wolverines. Michigan State University has a 9-0 lead over the 13th ranked Indiana Hoosiers. It looks like those are the only other games at the moment. Well, no, it looks like Texas Tech University has a 7-3 lead over Iowa State.
Comes to Florida, and Graham Mertz had a concussion. He stepped in and he blew up. Sanford,
456 yards in his first start against Sanford. That is a freshman record for the DJ, the Florida quarterback. And he'll get his first action here. He hands it off to number 24, the running back. He slips and only gets a gain of about 1 on the play. That'll bring up second down and long for the Florida Gators. Ball at the 14-yard line. Impact players, Elijah Bagger, number 6, the wide receiver, and John Braun, however you say that, number 13, the running back, Jordan, for the Gators. Watch out for Javon Walker, linebacker, number 11, for the Georgia Bulldogs defense. He's an impact player. DJ, the quarterback, in pistol formation. As we see, Jacoby Jackson, number 24, is the running back. Ball's at the 14-yard line. And they'll hand it off to the running back. He gets up the middle and gets a decent gain on the play after he's tripped up. And that'll bring up third down and short for the Florida Gators offense. Let's go, Gators! All right, here we go. Third down and 4. Ball's at the 19-yard line for the Florida Gators offense. DJ is in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Looking, throws it. It's caught. Number 11 with the catch and the first down. Florida Gators.
nice completion to get this quarterback settled in. Kirby's pulse has to be about 150.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Really good call by Russell.
All right, here we go.
Because he uses the motion.
See on the replay, number 11 comes across the field from right to left and gets a nice gain on the play. That's a gain of 5 for the first down.
Nobody picked him up. So a lot of pre-snap movement with Florida that Georgia is going to have to communicate with.
4-yard gain. And then we see an incomplete pass here on first down from DJ. Lagway. Incomplete pass there on first down, intended for number 17 on the play. 9 completions this year of 30-plus passing yards is tied for second in the FPS, and the Georgia defense has allowed 7 of those throws throughout the season, which is tied for the most in the SEC. Right here, shotgun play. Ball's on the 23-yard line, second down and 10. He'll hand it off to the running back. That's the freshman, number 13. And Jordan gets a nice gain on the play. That'll bring up third down and long.
Georgia knows that they want to take pressure off of a young quarterback, so if you run it into one of the best fronts in the country.
First possession of the game, a crucial third down and 8. Ball is at the Florida Gators 25-yard line as the Georgia defense is looking to get a stop here. 40% third down conversion rate is 12th in the SEC. Georgia comes in, gets some pressure on DJ, but he's able to scramble to his right, but that will not be enough for the first down, and that'll bring a fourth down for the Florida Gators offense. And a decision to make here, but I believe they'll be punting here, and it looks like they will be. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. Make sure you guys hit that like button.
If there is in college football this year, does a great job playing with poise on that packed in.
Turner,
All right, here we go. Nice punt on the play. A good, decent return from 84, but he's caught and taken down. An awesome play on special teams, an excellent tackle, and that'll pin the Georgia Bulldogs deep inside their own territory for their second possession of the day as Carson Beck comes back out on the field to see what he can do for this Georgia Bulldogs offense. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here in Week 10 of the 2024 college football season. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's go! Make sure you guys also share, invite your friends into the chat, man. Let me know what you guys think of the college football season thus far. All right, guys, going over some other scores throughout the college football. The number 1 ranked Oregon Ducks now, it's a 7-6 game against the Michigan Wolverines. Go Wolverines! The reigning defending national champions. And they just got in the end zone and they tied it up. It's 7-7 now with Michigan and the number 1 ranked team, Oregon Ducks. Texas Tech University is leading 10-3 over the undefeated number 11th ranked Iowa State Hawkeyes. And the undefeated number 13 ranked Indiana Hoosiers are losing 10-0 on the road against the Michigan State Spartans. Should be some other excellent games happening later on tonight as well in the 2024 college football season. I'm excited to see the Florida Gators in this one as we see here. For both teams on their first possession, not much to really go over. For the Florida Gators there, only 6 plays for 17 yards, only able to get 1 first down, and they have to punt it back to the Georgia offense as Carson Beck, 3 for 5 for 21 yards right now. ETN, the running back, has 2 carries for 8 yards. And Bell, number 86, the wide receiver, with 1 catch for 13 yards right now as the stat leaders for the Georgia Bulldogs offense. Thank you, everybody, for watching here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys like and share with your family and friends. Let's try to get everybody in the chat as we can. Our goal today on this live stream is to hopefully get to 25 likes. We almost made it on the last live stream for Thursday Night Football. So let's try to make it here for this college football matchup here in the SEC, the Southeastern Conference. The best conference in college football. Yeah.
Urban Meyer 5-1 against the Dogs, and things begin to turn after he and Tebow left. Began to turn Georgia's way. Billy Napier.
All right, here we go, guys. Georgia Bulldogs offense comes out at the 12-yard line. Carson Beck is in shotgun, and number 32 is the back, Jones. But they'll give a little handoff here to number 86, Bell, as he comes across the backfield there. It's a little toss pass, if you will, forward from Carson Beck to 86, who gets a decent gain on the play. As we see the replay here, the tight end, number 84, goes to the right. 86 is coming from left to right, takes the little toss pass in for a decent gain of about 7 or 8 yards. A nice play from the Georgia Bulldogs offense. Thank you, guys. We're already up to 5 likes in the chat. Let's go. All right, 2nd down and 2 on the 20-yard line for Carson Beck and the Georgia Bulldogs. They'll hand it off, and that's number 1, ETN, the former Gator, and he'll get a first down on the play. Ball is down at the 25-yard line. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Our goal for here on this live stream is to get to 25 likes. We're already up to 5. Hey, that's already a 5th of the way there. Let's go, everybody. Welcome to the show. Make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show and share with your friends and join in the chat. All right, first down and 10. Ball's at the 25-yard line. Carson Beck is in shotgun again. And he'll fake the handoff to Etienne, and he'll look to throw down the middle of the field. And that's a big completion to number 11, who's down at the 50-yard line. That's a 25-yard gain on the play as Carson Beck completes that pass to Javon Walker for 25 yards. Number 11, we see over the middle of the field, has a stop and in route. That little in route there covers this defender. He's able to be wide open across the middle of the field and get a couple of decent yards after the catch. Here we go. Carson Beck's in shotgun again. Ball at the 50-yard line. And he'll fake the handoff to Etienne. Play action across the middle again. And it's off the hands of number 6, the intended receiver for the Georgia Bulldogs. As we see the replay here, a beautiful pass, actually thrown a little bit behind Levette there on the play. And he couldn't make a catch with it. All right, here we go. Second down and 10. 6 minutes and 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Carson Beck's in shotgun. He'll hand it off to Etienne, but Etienne's blown up at the line of scrimmage, and he's only able to get a gain of maybe 1 yard on the play. A beautiful show of tackling from number 7 on the Gators defense.
Sometimes just kind of guiding the ball a little bit. I do. I just think that anytime it's not easy.
All right, crucial third down and 9 now with just under 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Carson Beck, 5 for 8 for 54 yards. He's been exclusively in shotgun throughout this game here. Georgia Bulldogs on their second possession. Ball at the 49-yard line. Carson Beck, a quick throw out to number 6, Levette, and he's got enough for a first down. Beautiful play right there. A quick little screen. Just got the ball straight to number 6's hands as Levette gets enough for the first down there. A new set of downs for the Georgia Bulldogs offense. As we see on the replay, looks like Carson Beck does a little hand signal to number 6. He sees that there is not man coverage on him. And we see on the replay there, little hand signals, tapping the helmet. Ball's now at the 39-yard line after that 10-yard gain. Carson Beck will fake the handoff to Etienne. He's looking down the middle, and that's caught from number 86, Bell, but a flag is down on the play. Holding on the offense, and that'll bring back the Georgia Bulldogs after an awesome play from the catch and throw there from Carson Beck connecting with Bell. But that'll be coming back now after the holding call. As we see on the replay here, number 73 there pulling the jersey down on the defensive lineman as Truss gets caught with the holding call, and that'll push back the Georgia offense as it's first down and 20 with under 5 minutes to go now here in the first quarter. Under center for the first time in this game, Carson Beck. He'll hand it off and toss it to Etienne to the right. Etienne's got some room. He gets a good gain on the play, and that'll bring up second down for the Georgia Bulldogs offense. And there's Bill Goldberg, Georgia Bulldogs defensive tackle from 86 to 89. A WWE Hall of Famer and legend, Bill Goldberg at the game. Wow, that's awesome, guys. All right, here we go. Second down and 9. Ball is at the 38-yard line. Carson Beck's in shotgun. He'll look to throw to his left, and that's caught by Bell, who makes a nice move to get the first down and more. Inside the red zone goes the Georgia Bulldogs offense. Number 86, Bell, with the nice catch and run there. As Carson Beck, we see on the replay here, he's able to get it out quickly to his left, and they're already back up to the line of scrimmage. Ball's the 20-yard line, and they'll hand it off to Jones, number 32, the running back, who gets a gain of about 2 on the play. The Georgia Bulldogs offense gets right up to the line of scrimmage and ran that play pretty quickly. Oh, penalty flag, illegal substitution on the defense. And now that'll push the Georgia Bulldogs even closer. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
His foot was almost in the air. That's what Billy Napier, I think, was frustrated about. One chip at the top there. Right there, ball is snapped. I mean, it's
Tough penalty there for the Florida Gators defense, as now that brings up first down and 5. Ball's on the Florida Gators 15-yard line. Georgia poised to score here. They're going to hand it off to number 3. No, that's a play action. Number 4, the tight end, gets the catch, and he'll have enough for the first down there. A nice play there on the play action from Carson Beck, the quarterback. Nice little fake, gets it right off to his left for number 4, who came across the field and able to get the reception. First down and goal, ball's at the 6-yard line. Carson Beck will hand it off to ETN up the middle. Actually, that's number 3. The running back only gets a gain of a yard for the Georgia Bulldogs offense.
good job there, at least on that first.
The Bulldogs looking to score the first points of the game here.
Good push into the backfield, blew that up. 44, Jack Pyburn leading the way. Plays with a ton of emotion. Another kid from Jacksonville played here locally at Bulldogs.
All right, Georgia Bulldogs, second down and goal. Ball at the Florida Gators 5-yard line.
Second and goal.
Carson Beck's in shotgun. Jones is the running back to his right. He'll fake the handoff to Jones. He's looking to throw. Beck scrambles to his left, and he hits his tight end, but that's incomplete. Intended for number 84 on the left side of the end zone. Couldn't stay in bounds or make the catch. As Carson Beck tried to get the touchdown pass there, a beautiful throw on the replay, and just through the hands there of 84, but it would have been out of bounds as well. So that brings up third down and goal now at the 5-yard line for the Georgia Bulldogs offense. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show, live play-by-play. Make sure you hit that like button. All right, guys, Georgia Bulldogs, third down and goal. Carson Beck is in shotgun. 3 wide receivers to his right. That's where he looks, and it's tipped and batted down by the Florida defensive line, stopping the Georgia offense there on third down. Now we have a big fourth down decision here for the Bulldogs.
Hey, we're going to give it a chance and see what we can do. Comes close to getting the pressure to come up with a sack. There's an open receiver, but he uses his length there to be able to get up and bat that ball down.
A nice batted down pass will bring up fourth down and goal for the Bulldogs offense as Peyton Woodring will come out to attempt the field goal here. 23-yard attempt. Kick is up for number 91, and it's good as the Georgia Bulldogs score the first points of this game here, this rivalry game in Jacksonville, Florida, as the Florida Gators taking on the number 2 ranked team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs. Nice drive there from the Georgia Bulldogs. And hello, chat. Welcome to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Georgia Bulldogs taking on the Florida Gators. Man, I can't even talk straight. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. We have a goal of 25 likes here on this live stream. We're already up to 6. We're already over halfway, almost halfway there, guys. Already over a fifth of the way there. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys smash that like button and share with your friends and family. Get a lot of people in the chat. That'll be awesome. All right, so we look at that last drive there for the Georgia Bulldogs, who get the first points of the game thus far. An 83-yard drive, 13 plays from the Georgia Bulldogs offense, as Carson Beck was able to get the ball downfield for them to connect on a 23-yard field goal to go up 3-0 here with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter of this Florida-Georgia rivalry game. Carson Beck, 8 for 13 now. He's been passing a lot early on in this game. 91 yards. ETN is the top rusher for the Georgia Bulldogs team. 5 carries for 25 yards, averaging 5 yards a carry right now. And Dylan Bell is the top receiving target with 3 catches for 39 yards. Adrian Smith, number 11, has 1 catch for 25 yards as well. Dominic Lovett, number 6, has already got 3 catches, but just for 18 yards in this matchup here. Now the Gators will come out for their second possession of the game to hopefully be able to answer the points scored by the Georgia Bulldogs there on their second possession of the game. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of here, the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs in this rivalry game. And some scores going on around the college football slate right now. The Indiana Hoosiers undefeated on the season, number 13 ranked, just scored. So they're now only trailing 7-10 against the Michigan State Spartans. Texas Tech University is up 10-3 over the undefeated Iowa State Hawkeyes, or Cyclones, I should say. Not the Iowa Hawkeyes. And then the Oregon Ducks, number 1 ranked team in the country, are winning 13-7 over the Michigan Wolverines. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here. Make sure you guys hit that like button as I'm trying to reach a goal on this live stream of 25 likes. I think we can make it there, folks. What do you guys think? And thank you, chat, for hanging out here. Make sure you guys check out more of Tim Reynolds Show on YouTube for all of my football content throughout the 2024 NFL season and college football season.
Brought to you by Goodyear, celebrating the
Ba, ba,
challenge
ba, ba,
of
ba,
road
ba,
games.
ba.
Get ready for the road. Goodyear, more driven. In this game, prime time tonight in the SEC, the fighting Texas Aggies. We saw them beat LSU, first place in the conference, so undefeated in league play. Visiting Shane Beamer and the Gamecocks in prime time on ABC.
What a game. Marcel Reed, we saw what he would do last week when he got inserted in against LSU in the middle of that game. LSU didn't have an answer. South Carolina has had a week to get ready. Always dangerous.
All right, here we go. The Georgia offense will get it off of the touchback here.
This rivalry, it's been weirdly streaky, and for about 20 years, Georgia, they're stuck in traffic. The Gators in the express lane there. Steve Spurrier's winning big.
I love
that.
That
Includes the Meyer era. Then he left, and since then,
well,
it's the Dogs.
Well, has not been good for the Gators.
6 of the last 7. The last 3, by the way, got
The Georgia Bulldogs have won 6 of the last 7 meetings against the Gators. But the last 50 meetings have been 25 wins to 25 wins for both of these programs, as this is one of the better rivalries throughout the college football landscape. And we see it right here, DJ, he's in the pistol formation. And he's going to hand it off to the freshman running back, number 13, as Bond gets a good gain on the play. Jordan gets a gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down and 3 for the Florida Gators offense. The Gators are going to look to answer here after Georgia was able to march down and get the field goal there on their last possession.
behind that left side zone play, nice double teams. Tough to do against Georgia's defense, as we know.
This is the first starting freshman duo at quarterback and running back in program history. So let's see what the Gators can do here with their young talent. Number 17, the receiver, goes in motion, and DJ hands it off in the pistol formation, but the freshman, Jordan, slips on the play, and looks like he may have only got a gain of 1.
Well, that movement, I mean, they must have had 3 different aspects within that. They at one point...
Now here comes 3rd down for the Florida Gators.
They moved motion over. Georgia has simplified this week. They want to be able to get their cleats in the ground, not worry about...
All right, here we go. In shotgun is DJ. They put a receiver in motion from left to right. And oh my goodness, I think that's going to be a false start. A penalty flag on the play. And that'll back him up.
Brandon Crenshaw Dixon.
Chris, this interesting thing, Jake Slaughter with the Georgia movement on this play. Watch his hand come up and adjust to the movement. And once he does that, he has to communicate. And that communication makes that snap late. Everyone else moved. He had to worry about that movement, and it made him just a second.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 6. DJ's in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. 4-man rush. He steps up in the pocket. He gets the ball away, and oh, it's just over the head of his intended wide receiver on the play. That's 4th down and 6 now for the Florida offense, and they'll have to punt it back to Georgia.
The quarterback taking off. Bolden, the safety, he came down almost as a 3rd linebacker. So you had two linebackers and a safety there to account for the threat of the young freshman who has the
4th down and 6 now with 28 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And the Florida Gators will have to kick the ball back to the Georgia offense, down 3-0.
Assignment, 1 of 3 passing so far for just 4 yards. And Crawshaw ends.
Nice punt there from number 26. Fair catch called. No fair catch. He's going to return it. He breaks the tackle, gets it up to about the 26-yard line on the play, about a 5 or 6 yard return. Carson Beck looking over his progression early on in this game, communicating very, very well with his receivers and with his offense, getting the ball out of his hand quick with accuracy, doing very, very well for this Georgia Bulldogs offense. And now is at the Georgia 27-yard line on the first down play. This will be the last play here in the first quarter, more than likely. Carson Beck hands it off to his running back, number 3, as he goes to the left side and gets a gain of about 7 or 8 on the play. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter, as the Georgia Bulldogs have a 3-0 lead over the Florida Gators.
After 15 minutes here in Jacksonville.
Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here of my Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's go!
If I was to describe this town.
All right. So unfortunately on that drive there, not able to come up with anything for the Gators. Only 3 plays, 4 yards. Had to punt it right back to the Georgia offense. Ooh. Excuse me. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Week 10 in the college football season. Yeah. 'Cause that's right. Oh yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Dun, 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 dun. Woo! Yeah, man, it's college football Saturday. Let's go. Football fan finally made it. Let's go, Gators. Welcome, bro. Make sure you hit that like button, guys, and share with all your friends and family. Bring them into the chat, guys, as we're watching college football here in Week 10 with the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs in the Florida-Georgia rivalry game. Yeah, DJ's going to have to run the ball a little bit here, football fan, in order for them to have a real shot at this matchup. But the defense is playing very well early on. Only 3-0 right now at the end of the first quarter. Let's hope the defense can keep that up. As we see, number 1 team is leading 14-7, the Oregon Ducks over the Michigan Wolverines. Football fan, thanks for hanging out in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully we'll see some more of the big fans here from Tim Reynolds Show. I know Motown Mitch and much others looking for you guys to hop in the chat. And there's my dog right there. As I mentioned him, he shows up. What's up, Motown Mitch, football fan? Make sure you guys check out COD Gamer, who wanted me to shout him out in the chat. Appreciate Amarno and Jeusit and Cole. Hope I got those names right. Sorry if I didn't, folks. And welcome to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here with the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs in the Florida-Georgia rivalry game. Carson Beck's in shotgun, ball's at the 34-yard line. He'll hand it off to the running back, Etienne. The former Gator has enough for the first down.
Move the six, Joey Slackman on the tackle.
Holly mentioned that Tate Ratledge, who came in for Micah Morris, may be rotating. She mentioned that Micah is okay. He's in fact back out there at right guard. Went down early with an injury, walked off, got looked at, taped him up, and good to see he's been a powerful force in for Ratledge, who's been down with an injury.
All right, here we go. First down and 10 now for Carson Beck and the Georgia Bulldogs. Ball's on the 38-yard line. Carson Beck's in shotgun. He fakes the handoff to Etienne. He's going to look down the middle of the field, and that's caught. A completed pass for a first down. As he was wide open across the middle of the field as Carson Beck, number 15, we see on the replay here, fakes the handoff, is able to find his receiver sitting in the middle of the zone. That's number 16 with the catch and run on the play. London Humphreys, a nice catch and run. They're back up to the line again. Carson Beck's looking to throw, looking under duress, throws, and that's intercepted by the Gators defense. Oh my goodness, Georgia with a big tackle on the play, but they turn the ball over as the Gators defensive back, number 28, makes a tremendous play on the ball for the interception. Let's go, Gators! Wow, we see the replay here. Carson Beck is in shotgun. He looks to his left side, tries to look off the defender, comes back to his right, scrambles to his right, but then tries to come back to his left, hits the wide receiver, but number 28 drops back into coverage and just picks the ball off. A beautiful play from the Gators defense. Wow! Beautiful play right there. Way to go as the Georgia defense gets a turnover here. And now the offense is in prime position. As Devin Moore comes up with the interception, DJ now has the ball in shotgun. He'll fake the handoff, looking to throw. It's down the middle of the field. He's got a man. That's a touchdown! Florida Gators from the 50-yard line. What a play made from the Gators offense as DJ, the freshman, hits Aiden Misewell, number 11, with a 43-yard touchdown reception. As we see the replay here, DJ's going to look off the safety. He does the play fake. That sucks up the linebackers, and then he throws it over the safety. Number 11 gets behind the defense for a huge play for the Florida Gators, who get the first touchdown in this Florida-Georgia rivalry game here in Week 10. Wow! And the extra point is up and good, as the Georgia team now will have to look to respond as the Gators take the lead 7-3 with 13 minutes and 42 seconds left to go in the second quarter. A beautiful pass from DJ Lagway. Misewell with 2 receptions for 47 yards and a touchdown now. Wow. Wow. What a play made there, folks. And talk about a momentum swing for the Florida team as they get to score one play right after the big turnover there, as Carson Beck makes a crucial mistake for the Georgia offense, throwing the interception there to Devin Moore, number 28, making the play on the ball, getting the interception, and on the very next play, DJ throws a 43-yard bomb to number 11 Aiden Misewell, for a 43-yard touchdown reception to give the Gators a 7-3 lead here in the second quarter. Wow! That's what I'm talking about, Gators fans. Let's go! All right, guys, thank you for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're already up to 8 likes. My goal is to hopefully get up to 25 likes on this live stream. Let's make it happen, guys. Come on. And make sure you guys like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Man, what an awesome game thus far. DJ's got 2. He's 2 for 4 for 47 yards and a touchdown. For the Georgia Bulldogs, Carson Beck, 9 for 15 for 109 yards with that interception. And he's had trouble with this throughout the year this year, throwing interceptions. Really not a good play for him there on that turnover. Etienne is the top rusher for the Georgia Bulldogs right now with 6 carries for 29 yards. And Bell is the top receiving target with 3 catches for 39 yards right now in this matchup. Now, Oregon Ducks, the number 1 ranked team in the country, have a 14-7 lead over the Michigan Wolverines. The Texas Tech University Red Raiders are leading 10-6 over the Iowa State Cyclones, who are undefeated on the season and ranked number 11. And the Michigan State Spartans have a 10-7 lead over the undefeated number 13 ranked Indiana Hoosiers there. Michigan State being the home team there with some home cooking right now with the lead. Scores going on around the league. Number 19th ranked Ole Miss Rebels get a 63-31 victory over the Arkansas Razorbacks in the SEC. The Duke Blue Devils lose 31-53 over the number 5 ranked Miami Hurricanes, who had to come back in the second half of that one.
Gators are in front. DJ Lagway.
DJ Lagway! Woo, buddy! If the Gators can get the upset victory here, oh man. As the Gators are looking for their first win over Georgia since 2020.
Second straight game with a pick for Moore, their 52-yard return.
This is a second straight game for Moore getting an interception. Way to really take advantage of the turnover there right away for the Gators offense. And we'll see a return here from the Bulldogs. Nope, that'll be a touchback as the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes back on the field.
Carson Beck off of his spot. They did with James up at the top, just flushing him out. It's a different Carson Beck when you get him off his spot. And this is what we were talking about. Good job here, feeling it. There's already a defender there. So right there he produces the ball. And as he does, that's exactly where you end up getting the interception.
All right, as we're seeing the replays here of what happened just a moment ago. Beautiful pass from DJ. All right, ball's at the 25-yard line. Carson Beck is in shotgun. They put receiver number 11 in motion from right to left. They'll hand it off to number 3. That's a play action. He gets it off to his tight end, 84, who's running up the middle of the field with a big gain on the play as Carson Beck answers immediately with a huge play of his own from the Georgia Bulldogs offense. That's a 31-yard gain and a first down for the Georgia Bulldogs offense on that one.
What does he go down? Does he kind of get worried, get a little more conservative instead, like you said, very next chance?
Gain of 31 yards to Ben, the tight end, number 84 on the play. They'll hand it off to Etienne on the second play. No, that's number 3, the running back, who loses 3 yards. That's Frazier Jr. Number 3 just lost 2 yards on that rushing play, and that'll back up the Georgia offense.
I just had to make that play. If I think about what happened before,
9 interceptions in the last 5 games for Carson Beck. Now second down and 12. Blitz is coming. They throw a receiver screen, but that's blown up on the play. What a huge play. But there's a penalty flag on the play.
He's out there playing with a lot of energy. 450 pounds. I think he got the face mask. Right there.
A lot of body, a lot of hair, a lot of face.
Oh, no, unfortunately. Number 21 there with the face mask. And that's going to give the Georgia Bulldogs offense a first down.
Third down and long. And now, because of that face mask, 15 yards in plus territory.
Let's talk about the ball. Do you understand?
Tough penalty on the play.
The folks in the weight room, he's an absolute monster in the weight room.
I mean, better. I mean, look at that. He's a big dude.
What do you think? You look at that and you think athlete.
Yeah. I know. Billy Napiers fired up. He's saying that he didn't get the face mask, that he got underneath the face mask. But
All right, here we go. Ball's now on the 31-yard line in Florida territory. Georgia
31.
quarterback Carson Beck. He's going to look to throw. Looking, throws it. And that's intercepted again from the Gators defense. And he breaks the tackle, number 13, still on his feet. And an awesome return from the Florida defense. Carson Beck throws his second interception of the game. And now the Gators are looking good.
By Carson Beck. He works from his left. He's going to get pressure right here by this defensive end.
And we're going to see here on the replay as Carson Beck sticks in the pocket, but he kind of pushes the ball, unfortunately, into double coverage.
He throws it into a tight window.
And that's intercepted. There was two defenders there for the Florida Gators, and they're able to get a big turnover there.
Kid is in the jungle. There's never been a night this big. This is Jake Paul.
Wow, man, what a play there from the Florida defense as they get a second interception and a second turnover over the Georgia Bulldogs. All right, some other scores going around the college football landscape. Oh, looks like the Indiana Hoosiers, undefeated, number 13th ranked team in the country, just took a 14-10 lead over the Michigan State Spartans in their matchup with 6 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in the first half. Texas Tech University, the Red Raiders still lead the number 11th ranked Iowa State Cyclones, who are undefeated as Texas Tech has a 10-6 lead over them. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Thank you guys for checking out here this Tim Reynolds Show live play-by-play. Make sure you guys hit that like button. My goal for this live stream is to get up to 25 likes. We're already up to 8, almost halfway there, folks. Let's go. It's great to be a Florida Gator. Said it's great to be a Florida Gator. Said it's great to be a Florida Gator. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. It's great to be a Florida Gator. Ooh. The game is going good, sweetheart, right now. The Gators just got their second turnover of the game, and they have a 7-3 lead with 11 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in the first half. My Gators playing good, especially on defense.
Let's take a look at the AT&T clicker. Ratledge is back in the game. Morris moves over to the left guard, and then a backup now a tackle of Monroe Freeling, and they bring the blitz. It creates a one-on-one on this left side of the Georgia defense. See this right here? So you get pressure. Beck's looking left. He comes back right. They want to move him off his spot, and then look at the decision downfield where he tried to squeeze his ball in between two defenders. Gators take advantage of it. Remember, they just turned the last turnover. Next play around midfield, they hit a touchdown downfield.
This is 4 out of 5 games now. Multiple picks. I think we thought that he would cure that problem, play well in this game. But the Gators were set up near.
All right, here we go. Gators are back on offense. They'll hand it off to the freshman, number 13. He makes a move and gets a nice gain on the play. As this is the first time, if you guys haven't heard, first time in Florida Gators football program history that a true freshman at quarterback and a true freshman at running back are playing in the same game. Thank you, my lovely wife, Amber Reynolds, for joining the chat. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out here for this live play-by-play here with the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs, the number 2 ranked team in the country, in this Florida-Georgia rivalry game.
That is not good news for Georgia, who's got to get through the rest of the 11:34 in the first half till they can get Jackson and Aguero back.
And in his leg, yeah, we talked about that very instance with Kirby Smart. What if Thomas goes down? They was kind of puzzled. They didn't. They've got good depth here, but it's being seriously tested. Holly.
Well, guys, after that interception and DJ Lagway threw the 40-yard ball to Mizell came over to the sideline and said to DJ Lagway, "The safeties don't know." Meaning these safeties that are out right now. Dan Jackson knows everything about this defense for Georgia and this replacement.
Let's go, football fan. Let's go, Amber Reynolds. We're up to 9 likes. Let's go, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Goal for this live stream is to get up to 25 likes. We're already almost halfway there, guys. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all for hanging out here on this college football Saturday here in week 10 of the college football season. Oh, here we go. Handoff to number 13, the freshman. He breaks a tackle, and he gets up for a first down. Nice running play there from the Gators. True freshman running back, number 13, Jordan.
Now in the game, at that nickel spot, like you said, Chris, this depth is being tested. Now you can move Malachi Starks down. He has that kind of versatility, but for now, he's still back on the back end with the young freshman. There's Starks and Bolton next to him.
Here we go. First down and 10. Ball's at the 39-yard line, or the 41-yard line. DJ will fake the handoff. He's going to run it to the right. He's got the stiff arm. Ooh, that was nasty. And that's a 9-yard gain on the play. Actually, about maybe 8.5 yards. A nice gain there on the rushing play. Look, we're up to 10 likes already, guys. Let's go. As we see on the replay here, DJ fakes the handoff, brings in the linebacker number 31, and then able to tuck it and get a nice gain on the play. A gain of 8 yards, second down and 2. Ball's at the 32-yard line now for the Gators offense. They'll hand it off again. No, Lagway keeps it. He's able to break a tackle and get enough for the first down. Gators. We got Sugar, the big dog, in here. Way to go, man. Go Gators. Evan, what's up, dude? My cousin in the chat, the other Gator fan in the family. Let's go, bro. We're up 7-0 in this second quarter. We see our freshman quarterback, DJ Lagway. He's in shotgun. He'll hand it off to the true freshman, number 13, Jordan. He bounces out to the left and gets a good gain of about 7 yards on first down. Thank you guys in the chat. Appreciate y'all hanging out here with us. We're up to 11 likes. Let's go, guys. We're trying to get up to 25 likes on this live stream. Let's go. Make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show on YouTube as we're doing live play-by-play here of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. All right, here we go. DJ, he's in the pistol formation. Ball's at the 24-yard line. The Gators, they're going to run it. Give it off to 13, who makes a great move in the backfield. Has the first down and more. And wow, what a beautiful run on the play. And that's another first down for the Florida Gators. Oh, we got a Tim Tebow fan in here. Let's go. We're up to 11 likes. Let's go, Gators. All right, here we go. DJ is in shotgun. The true freshman running back still in. They switch to the pistol formation and change up the play. Wide receiver in motion. They'll hand it off to 13. He bounces to the left. Not able to find anything on that play. That'll bring up second down and long.
He's every bit at 230. One of the coaches told me they think he might be up even closer to 240. But it's one thing to have the physical ability. It's another thing to come into a rivalry game against a Georgia defense, and the game is moving so fast, to be able to play under control.
Not bad for a guy that most schools wanted to put at linebacker. Georgia worked him out.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. DJ, ball at the 14-yard line, 2nd down and 11. He'll fake the handoff. He's looking to throw, rolling to his right, and just gets rid of it as he was under pressure from a couple of defenders there from the Georgia defensive line. It's great to be a Florida Gator. Said it's great to be a Florida Gator.
Third down here at 11. They're going to dial up pressure or rely on their front with Walker and Williams. Get home. They're going to keep them both on the same side. Off to the quarterback's left. The defense is right. You have 13 and 11. Two of the best rushers in the country.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 11. Ball at the 14-yard line. DJ's looking to throw. Looking. Throws to his left. And that's off the hands of number 8, the intended target on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down now for the Gators offense, and they'll have to kick the field goal.
Being able to rush 4 and then have still enough to have a spy with C.J. Allen in case they try to have the quarterback create. So everything locked down, those last 2 plays by the Dogs defense.
9 plays to move at the 37 yards. Trey Smack from 32 to make this a 7-point Florida lead.
There we go. Kick is up and good as the Gators take a 10-3 lead over the Georgia Bulldogs, the number 2 ranked team in the country, with 7 minutes and 22 seconds left to go here in the second quarter.
Gators up on the Dogs by a touchdown.
Wow. Hey, Jay.
All right, guys, not too bad here for the Florida Gators. As we're going to look over here, the stats for you guys. On that last drive there for the Gators, it was 10 plays for 37 yards, capitalizing off of another turnover, another interception from Georgia's quarterback, Carson Beck, as they hit a 32-yard field goal to take a 10-3 lead. It's great to be a Florida Gator. Said it's great to be a Florida Gator. Ooh, ooh. Thank you guys for hanging out with Tim Reynolds Show live play-by-play here in Week 10 of the 2024 college football season. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're already up to 11 likes here. Our goal for this live stream is to get to 25. Let's make it happen. We're already almost halfway there, folks. Let's go. All right, right now, the Georgia offense has a total of 178 yards in this matchup here, going up against the Gators in the Florida-Georgia rivalry game. Right now, the Georgia offense with 11 first downs, 2 for 4 on 3rd down, with 178 total yards. But those 2 crucial interceptions are proven to be very vital to the Florida Gators, who only have 5 first downs that are 1 for 4 right now on 3rd down efficiency. But even though they only have 106 total yards, they have the 10-3 lead right now over the Georgia Bulldogs, the number 2 ranked team in the country. Thank you guys for hanging out here for Tim Reynolds Show.
For the road. Figures more driven. That's traditional student sections in this environment. We can talk about Liv Moss student section in your contest lives on. You like right there?
Far right's ready to roll. Getting after it today.
Talk about that. To learn more. Yeah, preparation begins early here. It's you know, it's not quite the same as it was The old
still
Gator
the
Bowl.
landing.
No, the landing's gone.
It's gone.
The landing is
So I
gone.
see that's how long it's been since we've been.
You know, I was wandering around last night. Where's the landing? Where have you been? They paved over that thing.
You're like, oh, let me tell you something. Back when Spurrier was the coach.
Say something. When we were trying to prepare for game day down there at the landing, and the hotel was right in the middle of Party Central, and the band was going, and
You were making notes.
fortunately I needed to be up late anyway, but there was like a frat sorority mixer in the hallway right outside of my
I'll
door.
tell you, the band back in those days, I don't care if you're on the 15th floor.
Almost halftime, my love. Almost. We got 7 minutes, 21 seconds left to go in the first half here.
These days.
Good to see Carson Beck with a little smile.
Thank you guys for hanging out in the chat.
Miscues behind him.
This is a test of that composure. Last year against the Gators in his hometown here, never really tested. It was pretty easy breezy. They had control of the game, won big. He didn't throw a pick. 300-yard game. Little different start to this one.
Well, I'll tell you what happens when you're a team like Florida. You're 4-3, lost 6 of 7 to Georgia. Georgia's one of the Goliaths.
Our kitty's doing just fine, sweetheart. He's hanging out in the living room.
And right now, Aaron Gates, 13, he's been all over the field. A lot of it against the run.
Aaron Gates, number 13, who made the interception there on the last possession for the Georgia Bulldogs offense. The Gators defender there, number 13, making very, very good plays there for the Georgia defense.
Gators team that doesn't have their best cover guy. Jason Marshall is out.
And here we go. Ball's at the 25-yard line. Carson Beck is in shotgun. He'll give it off to his running back, number 3, in the flat there, as Frazier Jr. gets a gain of about 2 or 3 on the play.
A little smack there at the end of that play. I don't know if that was just a friendly little smack or the true freshman letting Florida's defense know he didn't care for a little bit of a push when he was down. He was 94 sack. Watch this little smack. That's more than a little smack. Bill, how do you guys handle that? A guy smacks a guy in a rivalry game like that. Is that just let it go, a little warning, or?
I think you pick up that type of thing in a rivalry game. That's over the edge. You need to get on it.
All right, here we go. Hand it off to number 3, the running back. He gets a gain of about 3 on the play, and that'll bring it 3rd down for the Georgia Bulldogs offense. Thank you guys for checking out here with Tim Reynolds Show. Oh, look at my boy, my cousin E, Sugar B Dog. Boom! I got you, man. Here we go. Ball's at the 30-yard line for the Georgia Bulldogs offense. A 3rd down and 4 here on their next possession. The Florida Gators defense will look to stop the Georgia offense here, who is 2 for 4 on 3rd downs. Ball is snapped. Beck will look to throw, looking to his right, back to his left. He's under pressure, and he goes down! That's a sack from the Gators defense, and that'll force a 4th down for the Bulldogs offense. The Gators defense came to play, folks. As we see on the replay here, the defensive line able to make some moves. They send in another defender on a late blitz, and he's the one who ends up with the sack. Number 15 on the play. Love to see the 1-5 back on the field as the defensive lineman there gets the sack.
Playing some defense today.
Inspired effort.
Derek Wingo gets the sack, a loss of 6, and that'll force the punt. Ball will come to the 25-yard line after the fair catch there from number 17 on the Florida Gators offense. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs here in Week 11 or Week 10 of the 2024 college football season. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're trying to get up to 25 likes on this live stream. Let's go! Welcome to Tim Reynolds Show. A punt, a 51 yards from Brett Torsen. And now the Florida offense will come back on the field as DJ has these boys ready to go, and he's in shotgun in an empty backfield. He's going to look to throw on this play. Oh, nope, it's a quarterback draw. He goes up the middle, gets a gain of about 3 yards on the play.
Guys, good news for Georgia's defense. Ja'Cory Thomas can return to this game. He's got a left quad injury. I saw him on the bike working it out. So an athletic trainer give him some kind of oral medication, but he can return, and that's important. They're running thin in that secondary.
Oh, no.
Two guys down
And a
the
big
field.
injury here for the Gators
Got up slowly, and
as
that's Lagway.
Lagway, the freshman.
Back of his leg.
Grabbed that left hamstring when he got done. His
Ooh.
body just kind of fell awkwardly right away. He grabs onto that.
Ooh, ouch.
Left
Looks like he may have
hamstring
pulled
area.
his hamstring
It's not
as he
the area
immediately
of
went to
what you
grab
want.
for it after he
Start
slipped.
touching.
It's been a very slippery field here at Jacksonville. It looks like Lagway, number 2, got hurt on the play. This could be a big injury here for the Gators.
You know, of course, Graham Mertz is out, so you're looking down at the transfer from Yale, Aiden Warner, who would be the quarterback that would more than likely come in here.
We're going to have to wait to see what happens. He's still on the field, helmet off.
He was warming up and he injures himself before the game.
Yep.
This was just a slip.
Oh, man.
It doesn't look too good.
Warner came from Yale. They've been impressed how he's picked things up. When you see him on the field, he didn't look very impressive in practice, but they were impressed when he started processing
Oh,
things.
boy. This could be tough here.
With that left hand, still holding on to it.
Injury is such a huge part of this Gators season.
They're actually bringing a card out for him now.
Wow.
And this doesn't look good as they're bringing the card out.
This season has turned around for Florida with the way their defense has played since the bye. There's a look at Graham Mertz, who's already out. He's been such an instrumental leader despite his injury. But the defense has
this
played
is
well.
tough to
Lagway
see.
coming in as a runner and a
Well,
deep ball
it looks
passer.
like
So now you got to
the freshman quarterback really hurt his leg. He can't even put any weight on it, and they're putting him on the cart and taking him back to go get looked at. This could be a serious injury for the Florida Gators quarterback.
Non-contact ACL. After he threw a touchdown pass, just kind of skipping away, ACL gives out, ending his career. It was on the same series as Montrell Johnson suffered an injury against the Vols. It's been a snake-bit season. What a shame.
Whole team's coming over to give him some love. This guy, for you that not been around Florida, not only talented.
Man, that's tough to see there. Not good for the Florida Gators offense.
how much
Their
they
dynamic
love
true
that.
freshman
What a solid
quarterback
person he
looks
is.
like he injures his hamstring on the play, his left hamstring. He grabs at it, goes down on the play after the run, and now he's being carted off the field. Best wishes to DJ. Hope he's okay.
Slip.
Oh, man, it's been a slippery field here
We'll get information
for
as
them.
it's provided, but that is not a good sign as Lagway is carted to the Florida locker room. Georgia fans showing class here on their feet, applauding Kirby Smart. You see was out there near where they're attending to him.
Yeah, you're looking at Russ Callaway.
That's
and
tough,
really
that's
your
tough.
Kind of an offensive
Yeah, that
line.
is the backup quarterback there, my love. We already lost our starter, Graham Mertz. He tore his ACL.
Kind of approach,
Graham
which is
Mertz a couple weeks
effective,
ago
but
tore his
very different
ACL.
from
And now
who
we'll
they've
see
been
Adian
since they've been growing
Warner
in these last
from
couple
Winter
weeks.
Park, Florida, the
DJ
freshman,
Lagway.
6'3", 206 pounds. Number 16, Warner, will come in for this Gators offense.
Completed 2 of them mop-up duty against Kentucky when Lagway came out in a big victory. And he comes
All right, we'll have to see what this true freshman can do. Number 16 comes out for his first play of the game. In shotgun, ball is at the 32-yard line. Ball is snapped. He's going to look to throw. Look to his right. Downfield. And he overthrows his defender, unfortunately. Intended for number 88, Burke, on the play.
Yeah, everybody on Georgia probably thinking they're going to go with a run.
Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. We're 4 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in this second quarter. And now the Florida Gators offense has their third-string quarterback in, a true freshman, Adian Miller, number 16. He's in shotgun. Ball is snapped. He's looking to throw. Four-man rush. Warner scrambles to his left, and he just keeps the ball, and he's able to get only a gain of a few on the play, but now there's a flag on the play.
Hit area. Another hold by Barber, the left tackle.
And that's holding on the Gators offense.
I'm just saying that, you know, you're going from a true freshman.
Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here in Week 10 of the 2024 college football season. Make sure you hit that like button.
Second team rep since Merch went out.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good, E. I like the way our defense is playing. So they'll decline that penalty there on the hold. And that'll be 4th down and 8 now for the Gators offense. And the Gators will have to try to really regain their composure and get the game plan going back on the sideline, especially without DJ. Now they'll have to see what this other freshman quarterback, number 16, Warner, can do for the Gators offense.
But he'll be challenged.
So here we go, guys. Gators will be punting it back to the Georgia Bulldogs with under 4 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Fair catch made from number 24 at the 11 or 12-yard line. So tough field position after a good punt there from the Gators. And here comes Carson Beck, the Bulldogs quarterback, already with 2 interceptions in this first half.
Teams doing what they need to do to continue to push Carson Beck back. He's back inside his own 15-yard line. Remember, Florida deferred. So it's a big 3:52 left here at the end of this first half. The Gators will get the ball to start the second half.
The vibe has changed here. The energy's out of the place. Florida's happy that they've got the lead, but obviously concerned to see the quarterback carted up. Georgia fans just wondering if Carson Beck can get on track here.
All right, here we go. Beck tosses it to Etienne, who goes to his left, and he gets tackled after only a gain of a couple on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down and long for the Bulldogs offense.
They're doing a really good job. They do a nice job of rotating like a lot of teams do. They play with an attacking front. You know, they'll rotate 10 or 11 guys up on that defensive line. Get a chance to play, ran that play down from the inside out.
All right, here we go after a gain of 2 on the play. Ball's at the 15-yard line. Carson Beck's in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Looking. He's under duress. He scrambles. And he's got a gain of a 1st down on the play. A nice scramble there from the Georgia quarterback. Carson Beck gets a 1st down for his offense. Now under 3 minutes left to go in this first half. And we see the replay here. Number 3, they fake it. They tried to go to him. Carson Beck doesn't see anything, scrambles to his right, away from the coverage, gets down after getting the 1st down on the play.
But very rarely does he take off and get yards like that for a 1st down.
Here we go, ball's at the 25-yard line. Georgia Bulldogs offense. Carson Beck hands it off to number 3, Frazier Jr. He's got a gain of about 3 or 4 on that rush. 2nd down now coming up for the Bulldogs. And we're almost to the 2-minute timeout.
Things are on course, but then loses the first time as a starter to Alabama in the SEC championship game. So driven.
All right, here we go.
This season, all their goals are still in play. And there's still chapters to be written, but this is
Carson Beck in shotgun. He's going to look to throw on 2nd down and 6 across the middle of the field, and he hits his target, number 4. With the catch on the play, and that's a 1st down, and that's the 2-minute timeout here in this first half of the Florida-Georgia rivalry game from Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville.
2-minute timeout. Gators up 10-3.
Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're trying to get up to 25 likes on this live stream, folks. Should be good. Minute 57 left to go in this first half. Looking at the box score here. Carson Beck, 12 for 19 for 154 yards, but has 2 interceptions. Right now, ETN with 7 carries for 31 yards for the Georgia Bulldogs. All right, guys, I got to go take a timeout myself. I got to go hit the restroom. Be right back, folks. Be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. Chat, make sure you keep everybody involved. I'll be right back. Woo! We're back, folks. We're back. Woo! Oh, like and subscribe. Woo! Damn.
2 starting quarterbacks with a 3-0 record in this rivalry. Who are they? It's not Tebow. I know he one of those, and they lost one of those. They lost.
Woo!
7-8-9. 07-8-9.
Hell yeah, man. We gotta win this one, man. Get our first upset win of the year.
One of them is
All right, here we go. First down and 10. Ball's at the 41-yard line for Carson Beck. He's under duress. He scrambles to his right and just gets rid of the football. And oh no, that could be intentional grounding.
check this out too.
But it looks like he was outside of the pocket enough.
The Georgia locker room.
And oh boy, looks like ETN, the former Gator, the running back for the Georgia Bulldogs, is heading to the locker room. Looks like he's dealing with an injury as well.
So you're rotating, you're getting a little bit of Cash Jones, but a lot of...
Man, thank you guys in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Thank you to my cousin there, Big Dog, and my wife, Amber Reynolds, for hanging out with me. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you smash that like button, folks. As we see number 3, Frazier Jr. takes the toss to the left. He's able to bounce off a tackle and get a good gain on the play. And that'll bring up 3rd down and long for the Bulldogs offense.
John Johnson, one of those guys stepping in as the starting corner, made the play.
Looking down at my notes, the very first thing talking to Mike Bobo this week was we got to get Trevor Etienne going.
Here we go. Carson Beck back to the line of scrimmage, trying to get things going for the Bulldogs offense. Shotgun is Carson Beck, number 15, the quarterback. Gators show pressure.
Now it's more about Frazier.
And they'll send a blitz coming after Carson. He gets rid of it, but it's batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Interception problems, and also the Gators batting passes away. That's big Cam Jackson.
There you go, big Cam Jackson with the bat down. Beautiful play from the defensive lineman there from the Gators. 4th down and 4 now for the Georgia Bulldogs, and they'll have to punt the ball back to the Florida Gators offense.
But he doesn't need to when he's that size. He can time it up.
So minute 43.
It's been like watching a different Gator defense the last 3
And the punt on the play, a nice kick there from the Bulldogs.
All the top 10 teams and
Fair catch called. Oh no.
blew them out. Cam Ward overwhelmed
calls the fair catch, but it comes down at the 6-yard line, and that's where the Georgia Bulldogs will touch the ball down.
Check in with Kevin Nagandi. Hey, Kevin.
Chris, hey, how are you? Capital One halftime report, minutes away. Kevin Nagandi in studio. So Ohio State wins a big one in Happy Valley. Down goes undefeated Penn State. Meanwhile, Miami comes back. Iowa State in trouble. Highlights coming your way. What's Carson Beck seeing?
Really good job by this Florida defense, showing them a lot of zone coverage, and Beck is not anticipating really well. And then when they play man, they're bringing pressure on him. Carson Beck looks very uncomfortable right now.
Much more coming up at the half. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thank you. Appreciate that. Aiden Moore trying to get comfortable. He's a guy that grew up in Florida. Parents both went to Florida, so he's a Gators.
Here we go.
Yale.
Gators' first possession here with their new freshman quarterback, Warren, number 16, with 1:32 left to go in the first half. Ball is on the 6-yard line. We'll see if the Gators offense can get anything going.
Running back just trying to get on the same page as the play clock winds down.
They'll hand it off to the freshman running back. He gets a gain of a couple on the play, as the Gators might be willing to just try to run this clock out.
Georgia knows that. They're going to use their 3 timeouts here. If Gators decide to run, they already used their first. Man, I don't know this answer to this question. I like the Rex Grossman, though.
Who's the other one, though? Since 2000, I've had trivia question. Answer since 2000. Who went 3-0 as a starter?
Leak up there? I'm going to go Chris Leak.
I'm going to say one of them's got to be a Georgia quarterback. We got Grossman.
Oh, got it.
Jake Fromm.
Look at that. Jake Fromm and Rex Grossman, since 2000, are the only 2 starting quarterbacks to win 3 straight Florida-Georgia
Going
games.
through some kind of a coaching carousel at that time. Billy Napier, this would just be enormous. I mean, a long, long way to go to pull.
Congratulations to the Ohio State Buckeyes, who defeated the Penn State Nittany Lions 20-13.
20 teams in the next 4. You got at Texas next week. That's all you got to do. Go to Austin, LSU, and then Ole Miss. You think those are the next 3 games?
Toughest schedule in the country. Right off the bottom.
Here we go. 2nd down and 9 for the Gators offense. Warren, the quarterback, is in shotgun. Ball is at the 8-yard line. And he's going to look to throw. Gets it over to Dyke. Oh, my goodness. And that is a helmet-to-helmet hit after a big tackle there from the Georgia defender, Harris, number 7. And he's going to be ejected from the game, as that was a terrible helmet-to-helmet hit.
He took his shot.
Defense, number 7. The previous play is under video review.
Video review now for targeting call. Personal foul called on.
Targeting in the last game.
This is a play because of this poor block. Badger looks inside. He does a terrible job there of doing his assignment, which is taking the closest man up to the line of scrimmage. He looked inside to the safety, made it easy for Harris to make this play. Now we ask Bill with the defenseless player.
They're looking at the replay here to determine if targeting was in there.
I thought he went more to the side, got him up in the shoulder area. I would not like to see targeting here. I say no.
Didn't use the crown of the helmet. You don't feel.
But again, the defenseless player, I think he gets him in the chest or on the side, like you said.
Yeah, I don't see the crown of the helmet on it. But
We'll have to see here on the replay if not targeting's confirmed. A big hit there from number 7, Harris, but it looks like a clean hit for the most part there on the replay. So,
I think the defender did exactly what he was supposed to do. You know, he did not drop his head.
Yeah.
He went across the body. He didn't go up and launch into the neck head area.
I think we all agree that was great form. That was great job.
Definitely suspect, but
I love the fact is you'll usually err on the side of conservative. The fact that you're letting this one go, I appreciate that.
The errors on the side of correct.
I appreciate that.
Gray area, he'll usually go with the flag. You know, that's Bill.
Come on. Well, John Allman, it was a nice visit to the booth. He's the replay official. Of course, they're working with the replay
There was
center.
no foul for targeting.
Yeah, there we go. Playing football around here. Playing football.
Dogs fans saying hello.
and they reversed the call, so no targeting on the play.
Constitutes a 10-second runoff. Georgia has elected to use their second timeout to prevent a runoff. It'll be third down at the 7-yard line.
I just pull whenever you see it, unless it's so obvious. If it's a gray area, I always pull for the defender for the sake of. I still love physicality in the gray area. I love it's just, well, I'm just saying when it's obviously like Georgia when they play Texas A&T that were pretty easy to call. But that was just a great play by Daniel Harris. Really poor attempt of a block by Elijah Badger.
And we're going to see Jackson and Aguero get back in this game after halftime.
Now they showed the trust to throw it. He read it right. He had the soft coverage, so that would dictate to throw that ball out there. That slot receiver, just if he gets a block out on the edge, you get some positive yards there.
See Ja'Cory Thomas back in the game. Harris staying in the game, of course. And serious test for Aiden Warner. Let's see if they continue to show trust on 3rd and 9.
Well, you got Georgia to use their second timeout with that 10-second runoff. So more than
all right, here we go, guys. 3rd down and 9 now for the Florida Gators. After the targeting flag was picked up, we'll see what happens next here.
High percentage throw and then try to get some yards after.
3rd down and 9. Ball's on the 7-yard line for the Gators. And they'll just hand it off here, but that's a big loss on the play as the Georgia Bulldogs defense blows up that running play there, and that'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play.
So talented off the edge. Michael Williams on the other side. 10. Wilson ends up making a play, but Michael Williams won as well.
Number 10 there.
They were expecting a run of some kind, and the Dogs, boy, when they know what's coming, you don't have
the defensive lineman makes the play. A awesome tackle in the backfield for the Georgia Bulldogs defense. Now a minute, 20 seconds left to go in the first half, and we'll see the Florida Gators punt the ball back to the Georgia offense. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. We're trying to get up to 25 likes on this live stream. We're already almost halfway there. And this will be great field position here for the Bulldogs. Fair catch caught at the 49-yard line.
Baker Mayfield, Buccaneers, taking on Mahomes and the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs. 7-0. How long did they keep it going?
Oh, yeah. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers take on the Kansas City Chiefs on Monday Night Football. Make sure you guys check out Tim Reynolds Show for that. Live play-by-play. My Tampa Bay Bucks taking on the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs.
Out of timeout, it's been a minute 13.
All right, here we go. Carson Beck and this Bulldogs offense at the 48-yard line. Beck in shotgun. He's looking to throw. Looking. Goes to his left. He dumps it off to his running back, Jones, who's got enough for the first down. Minute 6 left to go as the running back was able to catch the ball and get out of bounds right away.
A linebacker who's walked up to kind of show that he's blitzing. You get him matched up one-on-one, you're going to win that every time. That was Jaden Robinson.
We see on the replay there, number 32, Jones, is able to get out of the backfield and catch the ball and get a first down. Ball's now on the Gators' 35-yard line. Carson Beck's in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Looking, throws it to his right. That's in and out of the hands of Bell. A high throw, but right in the hands of the receiver, and that's an incomplete pass. Beck throws it to his right. A quick throw, just a little over the head and right through the hands of Bell, number 86 on the play.
Minute 2 left. Anytime you're going to catch that football, there's a good chance Florida's able to tackle him.
Here we go, 10-3 ball game in the first half. A minute and 2 left to go. Carson Beck's in shotgun. Ball at the 35-yard line. The Gators defense shows blitz. They'll back off of it. Send 4. Beck throws to his left, and he tried to throw a back shoulder fade to Bell, number 86, and that's incomplete. 55 seconds left to go in the first half.
You know what? Mustard played really well here.
Let's go, defense. Thank you, my cousin Evan, big dog.
For stride, right next to Bell.
Making his first start today again.
Doing a heck of a job.
Jason Marshall out, so it's 3rd and 10.
Good size. 6'1".
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 10 for the Georgia Bulldogs offense.
A little bit more aggressive, but he was right there in position. See if Florida brings Styles up deep on 3rd down, which they've been doing a lot of.
Excuse me.
Backers.
Carson Beck is in shotgun.
In field goal range.
He's looking to throw. The Gators send a blitz. Beck gets the ball off, and somehow, some way, that's off the hands of the defender into the hands of the wide receiver Smith, and then he gets hit, and that's an incomplete pass. 4th down now for the Bulldogs. As we see the replay, we see the blitz coming here, an all-out blitz, 6 guys from Georgia, and Beck just throws it in the middle of the freaking field, and number 18 bounces right off of his hands into the hands of number 11, and then incomplete.
So instead, chance to pick up 3.
So now, a field goal attempt
3-yard attempt.
for the Bulldogs.
It would be within a couple
But we'll see a
yards of the
timeout
30
here from the Gators first
55-yard earlier.
before this field goal attempt.
Man, it's right. Puzzling first half. You come out and the focus is on back in his hometown. You think he's going to settle down and overcome the interception problems. Instead,
It's great to be a Florida Gator.
Lagway, focus of the Florida offense, carted off. ETN's out of the game right now.
You got 2 of the high-profile names out. You got Lagway out. You mentioned ETN. Now it's going to be a game of adjustments here at halftime. How does this first half end? Florida, even though they've lost their playmaker, the guy they built their offense around for the second half, they got to be happy with not just the lead, but now they got to figure out, guys, we can't go into 4 corners and just try to hold on. You know that Kirby's dogs are going to come alive in the second half. You see it all the time. So you got to come up with a plan.
All right, this will be a 50-plus field goal, 50-yard field goal, which Peyton, the kicker there, is 1 for 3 in his career. A 53-yard field goal coming up here for the Georgia Bulldogs offense. Kick is up. And it looks like it's got the distance, and it does. That's good. And now the Georgia Bulldogs cut the lead from 10 to 6. The Florida Gators still leading here at halftime with 43 seconds left to go in the first half.
Able to get the points here near the end of this first half. Florida, you would think, will just sit on this. Getting the ball to start the second half. These kickers, you watch.
Yes, bro, I did see Crown Jewel. I missed just the last few matches. Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. The triple threat match for the United States Championship, and then Cody Rhodes versus Gunther. I missed that one as well, but I'll have to go back and rewatch them before I do my WWE show review of Crown Jewel, the premium live event. Make sure you check out Tim Reynolds Show for all of my WWE show reviews.
Napier does something called Rivalry 101. He makes the kids watch these elaborate videos, listen to the greats on what these games mean. Every player I talked to this week from Florida said, "Oh no, we know about the rivalry. We've learned from our coach. We know how special this is."
Here we go. The Gators offense may have a chance to score before halftime with 43 seconds left to go with 2 timeouts. We'll see what they decide to do here, as that's a touchback. And here comes the Gators offense.
They never happened in the history of this Georgia-Florida game. Favorites have generally taken care of business, and it's been the Dogs taking care of business.
Taking care of business all day, baby. Taking care of business and working overtime. Taking care of business, are we, baby? Taking care of business and working overtime.
He has had a chance with the injury to Graham Mertz to get second-team reps.
Woo! Thank you to my cousin Evan. Appreciate you, big dog. Let's go, everybody. Smash that like button. We're trying to get the 25 likes on this live stream as the Florida Gators offense comes back over on the field. Pistol formation. Ball is on the 25-yard line. And they'll just hand it off to their running back, number 24. He breaks a tackle, though, and gets up to a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
And see, that's going to be what you're going to see in the second half. I mean,
And now that'll bring up a timeout with 33 seconds left to go for the Gators offense.
After the bye, that's what they did anyway. They said, guys, we're going to sink or swim with our attitude up front to run the football and take the pressure off of DJ Lagway. Now, different kind of system, but it's the same thought. They're going to tell them, remind them, guys, we got this guy, hadn't played a lot. Let's win it up front. Let's run the football and take the pressure off this kid.
Okay, baby, taking care of business and working overtime. We just taking care of business all day, baby. We're taking care of business.
Yeah, instantly.
That step right there.
Oh! Bump, 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 bump. Oh, bump, 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 bump.
Work to see what information, if any, we can get.
So they ran the football, and then Florida calls a timeout.
All right, here we go. Florida hands it off to 24 again. He breaks through the line. He's got a big gain past the 50-yard line as the Gators are trying to get some sort of points going before halftime. That's number 24, Jackson. Gators get right back up to the line, and they'll spike it.
Look at this play. This formation.
Wow, what a play here.
Georgia defense, once you motion, this man went over, defender followed him. Look back here. Look how many defenders are back here. And that's a nice job by the offensive line, but really
beautiful, beautiful play there from the Florida Gators offense.
A little bit late, C.J. Allen, but that's a good job of just the execution of a team that called a time.
Jacoby Jackson for 18 yards, and now the ball is on the Georgia's 49-yard line. And now Warren, number 16, in the pistol formation. He'll hand it off to 24 again. Jackson gets a good gain. He's still on his feet. And the line is pushing him all the way. And they'll get a timeout here.
7-yard gain.
Big Austin Barber got behind him there, was pushing. Harris, the left guard, pushing.
17 seconds now left to go in this first half. The Gators trying to get a few more yards. And they take their last timeout here with 19 seconds left. Ball is on the 42-yard line of the Georgia Bulldogs. Trey Smack, 29. The kicker there for the Gators. His career long is 53 yards, and he's done that twice in his career, a 53-yard kick. So they need about at least, let's call it 5, almost another 10 yards.
5 yards, about 3 yards. So you're
to get in decent field goal position.
It's been working to the left.
Ball's on the 43-yard line, so they need to get to at least the 34-yard line, maybe the 35-yard line to have a chance. So that's a gain of about 8 yards. If they're able to get that, get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it, they'll have a chance for a field goal.
To get out of bounds.
It's a pretty stiff breeze pregame blowing right to left as you watch it here, but it's died down. I don't see
okay,
much
baby, taking care of business. We're taking care of business, working overtime.
Smack, he's got a shot here.
Smack went in. Gators run game, first half, almost averaging 5 yards a carry against Georgia's defense. 20 runs, 95 yards. A lot of that here on this drive, actually.
It's been crucial because
all right, here we go.
Touchdown reception by Maslow hasn't been.
Florida offense coming back out on this 3rd down and 4. Ball's at the 43-yard line. Warren's in shotgun.
They're going to try to run and go quick field goal.
Tried to get a hard count to get 5 yards. Dogs didn't bite.
Warren's going to throw.
And Warner.
Oh! Is that caught?
It's enough to move the sticks.
That was caught from number 88.
Burke, with his 4th catch of the season, went down low.
I can't believe that actually got in there. I think Harris gave up on the play thinking that it was no way they're going to catch this.
Oh!
Keep his hands below the football. Tremendous.
I think that may have hit the ground.
Tall receiver. He's also a Jacksonville guy. Yeah, he touched the ground. That angle shows.
Great look at it there. By the way, anytime you throw that, I mean, usually you think the corner is going to step right in.
And that's an incomplete pass there. A terrific try there for the catch. Terrific effort there from number 88, Burke, the wide receiver for the Gators. And now Warren on 4th down and 4 will try to get at least 4 yards and a first down. He throws it, and it's caught. And now they get up. They got to spike it. Under 10 seconds to go.
That's a tremendous job.
Nice play there from the Gators offense. And now their kicker, number 29, Smack the third, will come out for a field goal kick.
Every single guy was on the line. You got to, including the quarterback. I can't see if we look at from a side view here. I don't know if they had enough guys in a backfield. But nothing is called on the field.
Wow. Possibly missed call there. Logan, what's going on? Appreciate you guys in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button as we're doing live play-by-play here in college football Saturday. Number 29 with a 53-yard field goal attempt. Smack with the kick. It's up. And it is good as the Gators respond with their own field goal before halftime as they increase their lead 13-6 over the 6-1, number 2 ranked Georgia Bulldogs. Beautiful kick from the Florida kicker. Smack the third, smacks it in through the uprights. And that gives the Gators a bigger lead. 13-6. 7-point game here for the Florida Gators team.
Receivers in the backfield. They were all lined up on the line of scrimmage.
Move that field goal line back.
Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you like and subscribe as we're doing live play-by-play here in Week 10 of the 2024 college football season, where we got the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs.
That's where they hit the slant, got the first down. It was the next play when they tried to fire the ball into the ground. Let's I think we got it now. Look at that.
10 on the line.
Yeah, you have one guy in the backfield.
Bert, if I could interject, there's no requirement on that.
Okay.
You can't have more than 4 in the backfield, but you can put everybody on the line.
Okay, but not any more than 4. Okay.
You never see that. When have you ever seen 10 on the line?
Yeah.
And we get a little swift kick here to run out the clock.
What an eventful and in some ways deflating first
2
half.
seconds left to go in the first half. Thank you guys for checking out, man.
Lead by a touchdown. Trevor Etienne, not in there for Georgia. Back a couple of
Logan, appreciate you in the chat. The Seahawks and Rams game will not be on my live stream tomorrow. We're doing Monday Night Football this week for the NFL with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs on Monday night. So we'll be doing that one tomorrow. I got a lot of rearranging at the house to do here and some cleaning up. And I'm going to sit and enjoy the football Sunday. Since we're not live streaming here, and just kind of watch the games ourselves, and hopefully it all goes good. But thank you, Logan. Appreciate you for the ask there, man. Are you a Seahawks or Chiefs fan? Or I should say a Seahawks or Rams fan, by the way? Go Bucks. Hell yeah.
Well, Coach, what happened with DJ Lagway?
He's got a hamstring. Pretty significant one, but he's a tough kid. And look, I can promise you one thing. This team will rally behind him for sure.
We already saw that. What changes with your play calling with Aiden Barner in there now for you?
13-4, Billy Napier when leading at halftime as Gators head coach. And Logan W, a Seahawks fan. Man, you're right in the same boat as me as a Bucks fan. You guys have been playing pretty decent throughout the year. I like the way Geno Smith's been playing, but just some tough losses for that Seahawks team thus far. But hey, they got a chance in that division this year, so best of luck to your Seahawks. I definitely think it's going to be a really good game against that Rams team.
How proud were you of that event?
A good situational football.
Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. The Florida Gators now are leading at halftime 13-6, so make sure you guys hang around here some more as we get to the second half here coming up as it is halftime. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're trying to get up to 25 likes here in this live stream. That's the goal for this live stream. Appreciate y'all. We're already up to 11. Let's go. Make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show and like and share with your friends here as we're trying to get up to 25 likes here on this live stream as we're here at halftime, and I'll go over the stats and stuff for you guys here. First with the team stats for the Bulldogs. They've had 14 first downs and are 2 for 7 on third down, so not very efficient on that. With 222 total yards, with 167 of those coming in the passing game from Carson Beck, but he's also thrown two interceptions in this game. Very crucial turnovers for the Bulldogs in the first half. They got 55 rushing yards on 17 attempts, so they're not running the ball very well either. And this Florida defense has been playing very, very tough because the offense hasn't done a lot. For the Gators, 7 first downs, 1 for 7 on third down efficiency, but for 1 for 1 on fourth down, so doing pretty good. And then the next is total yards is only 150 with 55 passing yards in this game, but 95 rushing yards on 20 attempts, averaging 4.8 yards per carry. So doing really well in the running game, and they're not turning the ball over. So that's really what's the difference right now for this Florida-Georgia rivalry game. Hopefully DJ Lagway is okay. He suffered a hamstring injury in the first half, a pretty significant one, so he'll be more than likely staying in for the second half of this game. So we'll have to see how the Florida Gators offense can do when they get back in the second half. Oh, I don't want to talk about your Saints either, okay? They're finally getting their quarterback, Derek Carr, back. But hey, best of luck to them, man. Not. Go Bucks. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show live here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. It's halftime, so we're going to get ready here to go get another drink, go get a snack, and get ready for the second half. Make sure you guys do the same. Thank you for everybody hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show as we're doing live play-by-play of the Florida Gators, 4-3 on the season, taking on the 6-1 Georgia Bulldogs, who are the second-ranked team in the country right now, and the Gators have them on the ropes. The Gators have a 13-6 lead over the Bulldogs here at halftime in Jacksonville at Everbank Stadium in this Florida-Georgia rivalry game. Let's go, everybody. Make sure you smash that like button. We're trying to get to 25 likes on this live stream. Let's go. Ooh, we got 12 people in the chat. Let's go. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show as we're doing live play-by-play for the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. Right now, the Gators are leading 13-6, even though the stat line is not very good for the Florida team. This right now is looking a very, very good contending team in the Gators going up against a very, very tough Georgia Bulldogs team. Christopher, thank you for hanging out in the chat. I hope the Gators win too, man. Looking for our best win of the year here on this one. All right, halftime report, guys. Be right back.
Right now, Georgia down 13-6. They were favored by 14.5 points coming in against the Gators. Florida feeling really good with their defense so far in the first half. Meanwhile, so the number 2 team is
Make sure you guys like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Be back in a little bit. It's halftime.
No doubt, Kim. I love the play call. Looks like a pass. Really quarterback
go Gators. Go Gators.
Yeah, 28-17 right now.
Thank you, Christopher, for the sub. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chad. This has been an awesome college football Sunday, and it's only getting started. Let's go. Let's get to that goal of 25 likes on this live stream. Heck, let's make it even bigger, guys. Like and subscribe.
He has to see the guy open, and that's too late. He's not playing very well, therefore, they need to figure out what they're going to be. No identity right now on offense.
He turned things around in the second half, and that's the hope here.
They're hoping
the Dogs coming out of the locker room as the Gators get the ball. All right, we saw the number 1 team. We saw the number 2 team. How about number 3 and 4 showdown, Happy Valley? Here is Ohio State, Will Howard and Brandon Innes. At one point, Ohio State was down 10-0. They take the lead. This is a critical play here. Howard, touchdown, no. Ball pops out.
No doubt about it. The ball pops out, hits the left leg, bounces over the pylon. That means a touchback Penn State ball.
Penn State in the red zone really struggled. Drew Aller picked off here. That can't happen. They don't get any points. Ohio State up 14-10 at the break. And then 8 minutes to play. Tyler Warren. Direct snap, taking it inside the 5.
I love Tyler Warren. He's one of the best tight ends in America. But this shows how they're searching offensively to find some creativity.
And Aller, oh no, 4th and goal. That's the play call. Ryan Day gets his first win against a 7-0 team or better.
just to stand in there and get that stand like that. It just shows the grit and toughness of this team. There's a smile right here on my face. And, I'm really proud of this team and the physicality. And then to get the ball on the 1 yard line and then finish the game the way we did on offense just shows the physicality of this team, the toughness of this team to go get this win. And it feels really good. We're going to have some fun in Columbus tonight.
We did some things that were good enough to win, and other things we did not. Can't have the ball inside the 5 yard line twice and come out with no points. When you're at a place like Penn State, there's really, really high expectations. When you're at a place like Ohio State, there's really, really high expectations. I get it. I totally get it. So we've looked at all these things really hard. We'll continue to look at these things really hard. There's a lot of things that I had planned on saying when I came in here today, but they are not appropriate to say right now. So I'll hold them till another time.
James Franklin falling to 1-10 in his career against Ohio State. All the losses, though, aren't created equal. 7 of those losses have come after the Nittany Lions have had a lead. Get this, Penn State has blown 7 double-digit leads under Franklin, 3 of which have come against Ohio State. The sound from both coaches, so much pressure coming into the game. One, relief. I mean, look at Ryan Day with Chip Kelly here.
Well, when you think about Ryan Day and Chip Kelly, think about this. They've already lost at Oregon.
Yeah.
They lose this game against Penn State. They got Indiana on November 23rd. There could be potential 3 losses there for a team that they paid $20 million for, and they openly talk about it. So that's the relief you see. For James Franklin, at some point, Kev, against the better teams, he's got to win. He's good enough to get a lead. He's good enough to be in the games, but he's not good enough to get his team over the hump. Today, they were outclassed. They didn't have enough playmakers offensively. And if you're James Franklin, they've changed the offensive coordinator.
Yes,
Andy Koltenick is the new offensive coordinator. But where are the explosive players on the outside? They have none. He's got to figure out a way to get his team over the hump.
6 points from the offense in a game that they had to win at home.
At home. If not now, win for the Nittany Lions.
There it is. Love the line. Meanwhile, you mentioned Indiana. They're undefeated. They were down 10-0, and then there's Curtis Rourke. Yeah, back after the thumb surgery, and right now they've scored 30 straight unanswered. They're up by 20 against Michigan State. All right, undefeated Miami. They were down at 28-17 in the third quarter. Cam Ward put on a show, Book.
No doubt. We talked about at the beginning of the season, Cam Ward was going to have a lot of opportunities. His patience in the pocket, Kev, he never gets rattled, therefore the Hurricanes never get rattled.
Ward, 400 passing yards, 5 passing touchdowns. You see that one big score, and it's led by this guy. As we take a look at today's Capital One rewarding performance, Xavier Restrepo, what a day, the record books. 8 receptions, 146 receiving yards, and a career-high 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, this is the most in the history of the University of Miami. Think about Andre Johnson, Michael Irvin, I can go on and on, Santana Moss. All the receivers that have been there, that's the guy.
And he got a lot of love from Michael Irvin on the sidelines. The Canes remain undefeated.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and turn everyday purchases into extraordinary trips. And get access to over 1,300 airport lounges where you just check in and chill out. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Can I please get a big...
What I need from you is a chicken Big Mac.
A chicken Big Mac? That's not a Big Mac.
Actually, it is.
It's not
A Big Mac.
the chicken Big Mac. Get it while you can. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
On a reflective fence built by Dr. Pepper.
Dad, do you ever feel like college football is being changed by all this corporate money flooding into the sport?
I'm sorry I missed that. I was just grabbing a delicious ice-cold Dr. Pepper.
I just feel like the brands are taking over.
Dr. Pepper's strawberries and cream for my 2 thirsty boys.
You see what I mean?
You're overreacting, pal.
Aflac! That's the Aflac duck.
It's a normal duck.
He's waving a branded flag. Aflac!
It's a pennant.
My whole life is a commercial!
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad.
Hey, why?
What's up, everybody? Ah! Halftime here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Appreciate y'all hanging out in the chat. Make sure y'all get your drinks. Take your breaks. Are you ready, guys? Crack open a cold one. Woo! Time to go. It's college football Saturday right here on Tim Reynolds Show. What do you know? Appreciate my boy Big Dog, my cousin Evan, holding down the chat for me. Love you, brother. Thank you. This has been an awesome stream with you joining me, man. I really mean that.
The CMA Awards with y'all. I think I can add something you ain't never had before.
Like what?
Like humor, style, a little bell-bottom flair.
I guess we do need you, lady.
That's the spirit. Y'all ready to do this?
I can pull off bell bottoms.
Sure you can, buddy.
This halftime report
And there's Arca,
presented by
the
Capital
mascot
One.
for the Bulldogs.
Tuesday night on ESPN.
Them Bulldogs are so cute, you know what I'm saying?
You're going to be there.
Yes, me, Joey, McElroy, Reese will all be there. Tune in.
God bless you, Reese. God bless you dealing with that cast of characters. Gators get the ball up 13-6. Second half coming your way after this.
Next January, one of us will be president. If it's Donald Trump, he will wake up every...
Ah! No politics. Go Florida. Go Gators. I said it great to be a Florida kid. I said it great to be a Florida kid. Ooh. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Let's go. Let's go, Gators. We got to beat them Bulldogs here. It's Florida-Georgia rivalry week. Let's go, Gators. Beat them Bulldogs. Oh, yeah. The Florida-Georgia rivalry game is on here in week 10. And the second half is coming up. Make sure you hit that like button on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. Woo-hoo-hoo! Are you ready for some football on a college football Saturday?
A result that would be even more surprising because we kind of do it without DJ. Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit, Ollie Rowe, talented freshman quarterback, went down clutching his hamstring. Significant, as how Billy Napier described it. Didn't look to be anything serious, but watch his leg slip. He tries to work free right there. That was it, right there.
The left leg, as you said, he slipped, went out right away, the left hand grabbing on to that left hamstring. And this is a guy with a bright future in this sport. Could be probably one of the faces of this sport down the road for Florida. And you can see his teammates will, they love all these guys, but this guy has really been special to his team, helping turn their season around. And so he goes down, and a little bit of a shock to see, but Aiden Warner has kind of stepped in to transfer from Yale, and he's got a 7-point lead to work with here in the second half. See if they can close this out.
Gators get the football first. And Lagway only playing because of...
All right, guys, we're back. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tim Reynolds Show, live play-by-play of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs.
Well, Coach Kirby Smart told me he took a pretty significant shot to the rib. He is going to try to play here in the second half, but he's in a lot of pain, so they don't know how much or how effective he will be. He had a conversation with Trevor in the tunnel coming back out, and it looks like he does want to play.
What's up, David T. from France?
Also talked to him about Carson Beck settling down.
I appreciate you guys. Got even some Georgia fans hanging out in the chat. There we go. All right, Gators come out on their first possession of the second half. Warren is the quarterback. He'll hand it off. No, it's a play action. Warren gets it away, and it's short of his intended target. He was under pressure there on the first down throw, and that's incomplete. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Gators taking on the Bulldogs. As Warren, the third-string quarterback, is in for the Gators. He's in the pistol formation on this 2nd down and 10 play from the 25-yard line. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off to the running back. That's the true freshman, number 13. With the carry, gets about 7 yards on the play.
And then try to get up to the linebacker.
Georgia defense now does get back Dan Jackson, their stalwart safety, and Janelle Aguero, who plays the star position. Suspended for the first half, but suddenly get two key guys back there.
All right, here we go. 13-6. The Gators have the lead. 3rd down and 4 on their first possession of the second half. Ball on the 31-yard line. Warren, the quarterback, number 16, he's going to look to throw. Looks to his right, and that's too far ahead of the freshman running back, number 13, and that's incomplete. And now 4th down and 4 for the Gators offense. So far, Warren looking a little inconsistent and not as accurate on his throws as he'd like to be. As the third-string quarterback there gets a 3-and-out on their first possession. Not a good start for the Gator offense. And they'll punt it back to the Georgia offense here for their first possession in the second half. 4th down and 4 with 14:21 remaining in the third quarter. Ball's on the 31-yard line. A good punt from the Gators. And we'll see it caught and returned at the 19-yard line all the way up to about the 28. So a gain of 9 yards on the play. The Gators this year have 4 wins to 3 losses and are 2-2 in conference play. The Georgia Bulldogs are the 2nd-ranked team in the country with a 6-1 record and are 4-1 in conference play. This Florida-Georgia rivalry game is always a big game for both of these football programs. as Carson Beck now leads his offense back on the field at the 29-yard line. He's under center, hands it off to the running back. That's Frazier Jr. with a nice gain on the play, and that's a Georgia Bulldog first down. Carson Beck has not been under center very many times in this game. He's under center, hands it off there to the running back number 3, who gets a good gain on the play. Now first down at the 40-yard line. Carson Beck in shotgun and does the draw play to Frazier, who only gets a gain of a yard on the play. So 11 yards on that last carry and a gain of 1 there on that first down carry. That'll bring up second down and 9. Two defeats usually can mean you're out. 3 definitely means you're out for the college football playoffs, which we'll see those rankings for the first time coming up on Tuesday night. So make sure you guys check out Tim Reynolds Show for more on that, as we'll see the first top 25 college football rankings released on Tuesday. Carson Beck's looking to throw on second down and 9. He throws it up in the air, and that's intercepted. The Florida Gators had their 3rd turnover of the game, as they got pressure on Carson Beck, and they're able to make him throw a wobbly pass up in the air. And for grabs, number 44 comes down with the interception for the Gators. As we see the replay here, number 10 on the left side comes in on a delayed blitz, and he's able to get in pretty quickly right to Carson Beck's face and forces the errant throw. The ball goes straight up in the air, and number 44, the linebacker, makes a terrific catch on the interception. And that's the Gators' 3rd turnover of this ball game and their 3rd interception. Let's go. David T, thank you for all your questions in the chat. Appreciate you joining us here. Make sure everybody hits that like button, as we're trying to get to 25 likes here on this live stream for Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Gators versus the Bulldogs. We see Warren here in pistol formation. He'll hand it off to number 24, Jackson. He goes to his right and has a nice gain on the play. He's still running. Gets about 7 yards on that first down carry for the Florida Gators. 11 interceptions now in 5 games for Carson Beck. 3 interceptions now today.
They're looking at the tablet.
All right, here we go. Second down and 3 for the Gators offense. Warren, the 3rd string quarterback, is in the pistol formation. He'll hand it off to Johnson, number 24, and he gets stuffed originally at the line of scrimmage, but he's able to at least get a yard gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down and short now for the Gators offense.
This is just a 2024 team. They need to be told you don't have a chance. I think you're going to lose to Texas. To get to the big, remember Kirby, the emotion that he had after that game?
Here we go. 3rd down and 2. 12 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Warren, the 3rd string quarterback, is in shotgun. Jackson is the running back to his right. And they'll fake the handoff. Warren keeps it. He makes a couple men move, but still loses a yard on the play as he goes down, and that'll be 4th down for the Gators offense. What will they do here? Ball is at the 44-yard line of Georgia.
He holds on to it a little long. Now it's disrupted, and this Florida defense, the Georgia defense is just fine.
Looks like number 16 there held on to the ball maybe a little longer than he should have on the handoff there, the option play. And the Georgia defense was able to capitalize. And now, unfortunately, the Gators will have to punt the ball as they cannot capitalize on the turnover there. A tough break, but a good break for the Bulldogs. And we'll see the punter here get some nice hang time on this kick. And unfortunately, it takes a bad bounce for the Gators and ends up being down at about the 17-yard line, maybe 18-yard line for the Georgia team. And here we go. Kirby Smart slapping Gators, or slapping Bulldogs on the side of their faces and their face masks to try to get them hyped up for this possession here for the Bulldogs, as they're going to try to see if they can get something going here on their second possession of the second half. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show here. Appreciate y'all. David T with some touchdown jokes. All right, so 3 plays, 5 yards, and the Gators have to punt it back after getting the interception there, as it was Jack Pyburn, number 44, the guy that we talked about at the beginning of the show, watching out for him on defense. He makes a big play for the Gators defense to get the turnover, but unfortunately the offense wasn't able to get anything accomplished after that, as now it will be the Georgia Bulldogs' second possession in the second half. And they'll see what they can do with this football. All right, now scores around college football. Number 1 Oregon-ranked Ducks are up 31-17 over the Michigan Wolverines at the end of the third quarter. The Texas Tech University Red Raiders are still leading the number 11th ranked undefeated Iowa State Cyclones 17-13. And the University of Indiana has finally blown out the Michigan State Spartans, as it's now a 33-10 score at the end of the third quarter in that one. And Kansas State, number 17th ranked in the country, has finally got their game underway against the University of Houston, as they're leading that matchup at halftime 16-10. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs here in Week 10 of the 2024 NFL season, or college football season. Thank you guys. Make sure you hit that like button. We're up to 13 likes, which means we are halfway there to get to our 25 like goal on this live stream. Let's make it happen, guys. Invite your friends into the chat. Make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show on YouTube. Let's try to get to 25 likes here on this live stream. I think we can make it happen, guys. Don't you? And welcome on this beautiful college football Saturday live stream on Tim Reynolds Show. Football fan, welcome back in the chat. Florida is playing good, man. It's good football right now for this team. Unfortunately, with DJ Lagway being out for this offense, it's been a little bit of a stumble fest right now for the Gators offense, but they're hoping to get everything back together here.
Everybody, watch this exchange. He's going to get in with Beck.
Let's go. Let's go. Carson's just kind of
flat line look.
Yeah, straight ahead, just trying to lock in, trying to get.
There we go, Carson Beck. And this Bulldogs offense comes back out on the field. His second straight game with 3 interceptions, as he's 13 for 26 for 167 yards in this game. No touchdowns yet for this Georgia offense. Beck is going to look. He tosses it back to number 11, Davis, who comes around on the reverse, and bam! What a big hit from number 14 on the play, and now he's down injured after delivering that huge tackle. Listen. Ooh, damn. Number 14.
Trying to get an explosive one there.
Parallel makes an awesome tackle, shoulder tackle there, but it looks like, unfortunately, number 14, the defender, is still on the ground. Castle possibly hurting his shoulder on the play there.
Safety, one of their top tacklers.
Sophomore safety there for the Gators. Hope he's okay. A lot of injuries in this game for the Gators.
Runs the personalities as this tug war back.
November 5th, 1966.
But he threw 3 interceptions. And then Georgia scored a late touchdown to kind of run up the score. Final seconds there.
Wow. Steve Spurrier threw 3 interceptions, and the Bulldogs won 33-16. And this one's Danny. Is this?
Yeah, this is to get half 100.
This one's from 96, and there's Kirby Smart on the Georgia team. October 28, 1995, 25-17 win for the Gators. Oh, wow. And we see on the pass and catch there from Lovett, number 6. He's got enough for the first down for the Georgia Bulldogs offense, as they're now marching down the field. Ball's on the 30-yard line there after that first down reception. Carson Beck in shotgun will look to throw again. Dumps it off to his running back, who makes a nice move there, makes the defender miss, and gets a gain of about 5 yards on the catch and run.
And Benson knocked him down. Little little extra balance for the Dogs.
Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate you, Logan. Thank you, football fan. Thank you, David T. Appreciate you, Big Dog Evan. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're trying to get the 25 likes here on this live stream. And make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. As we're doing live play-by-play here, we see the Georgia Bulldogs offense on the field at the 35-yard line, 2nd down and 5. Carson Beck's going to look to throw off of play action across the middle, and he's got a man. Number 6, Lovett, catches the ball across the 50-yard line, and that's a 1st down for the Georgia Bulldogs. As we see on the replay here, a little play fake there from Carson Beck. He takes about a 5-step drop, steps up into the pocket, and delivers a beautiful ball across the middle of the field. Lovett does a little in route there from the right side to the left side, gets across the 50-yard line and makes a nice catch on the ball. That's a gain of 16 yards now as the ball's on the 49-yard line of the Florida Gators as the Bulldogs are in Gator territory. And another down defender for the Florida Gators defense as injuries are just stacking up for the Gators right now.
Expects injuries to play a role there. You saw Jason Marshall. His streak of 35 consecutive starts broken today. Johnson steps in. His first career start.
Deion Johnson, DB from Tampa, Florida, the sophomore, number 27, was the one hurt on the play. He's able to get up.
He's played well. The whole secondary has. The whole defense has. I think we may have another, leg injury here for Florida. He's going to the locker room right away, and I think, like Lagway, as soon as he went down, he was in coverage and man coverage. As soon as he went down, like Lagway,
looks like a possible hamstring injury there for number 27. Thank you, Logan W. Appreciate the like there, guys. We're up to 14 likes, guys. We're almost 11. We're 11 likes away from our goal of 25 likes here on this live stream. As the Georgia Bulldogs now 1st down and 10, ball at the 48-yard line. And they see a little toss play there to their wide receiver, Bell, on the reverse. He's got a lot of room. He's inside the 20, down at the 15-yard line. And the Georgia Bulldogs are in business here with the reverse toss play. As Beck was in the pistol formation, we see Bell coming from left to right. Beck tosses it right back to him, and Bell takes the rush, the toss there for a lot of yards and a big gain for the Georgia offense.
So much room there for the combo.
That's a big play there from the wide receiver Bell, who's able to take the little reverse toss play from left to right. And oh my goodness, another defender down for the Florida Gators. Number 0 is writhing in pain, and they're trying to help him up now. That's a tough blow for these Gators.
That's the 3rd defender on this drive alone that's gone down.
Sharif Denson, sophomore, is down on the play.
Locker room, thankfully, over to the sideline instead.
He's walking off, though, so hopefully he's okay. That was a gain of 33 yards from the Georgia offense on the rushing play from Dylan Bell. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play where the Florida Gators are taking on the Georgia Bulldogs here in Week 10 of the 2024 college football season. Make sure you guys hit that like button as my goal for this live stream is to get to 25 likes, and I think we can definitely make that happen, guys. All right, here we go. 1st down and 10 for Carson Beck in this Bulldog offense at the 15-yard line inside the red zone. And that's going to be a false start on the Georgia Bulldogs, and that'll back them up. And that'll push him back to the 20-yard line after that false start penalty.
Wow, is this defensive depth being tested?
Florida Gators are winning 13-6 over the Georgia Bulldogs, but the Bulldogs are driving down the field as they are now on the Florida Gators 20-yard line on this 5-play, 63-yard drive. Carson Beck is under center, and he'll toss it over to Frazier Jr., who goes to the right, and he's got a good carry, a good gain on the play as he is just swamp tackled there by the Gators. 2nd down and short now coming up for the Bulldogs.
This kid's a true freshman. I mean, immediately when he gets to the corner.
Frazier, 10 carries for 41 yards so far in this game. 4.1 yards per rush. Etienne has yet to come back into the game after he injured his rib.
That many guys go straight out of Compton and end up in Athens, Georgia. LA area recruit.
Here we go. Number 32, Jones, is the back with Carson Beck in shotgun. He puts number 11, the wide receiver, in motion from right to left. And he does a sidearm to Bell, who somehow makes the juggling catch. And Dylan Bell looks like he's injured on the play as well. Wow.
Yeah, it looked like McClain got a hand on that football.
Wow. So we see the replay here. Bell, number 86, bobbles it up in the middle of the air and somehow makes the catch and then comes down hard on his right shoulder / right side of his head. Ooh, ouch. But man, what a way to make the catch there from David Bell. But he's down now. It looks like he's injured, but he's walking off the field. That's good to see. The junior wide receiver, number 86 from Texas, makes a beautiful play on the ball.
Yeah, man, I personally love how hands-on Kirby's
wow.
the head coach.
Talk about a recovery. It looked like the defender there for the Gators was able to get somewhat of a hand on it. It bounced off the hands of number 86 Bell, the wide receiver, popped up in the air, and he's able to corral it back in to make the catch now for 1st and goal at the 2nd-yard line. They toss it to Frazier Jr., and he dives in. Is he in? That's a touchdown for the Georgia Bulldogs. Their first touchdown of the game as Nate Frazier gets into the end zone on the 2-yard rushing TD. As we see the replay here, a nice toss play out of the shotgun over to number 3, Frazier, who's able to dive in from about the 2-yard line. And looks like the ball does cross the plane before any of the knee or anything comes down. That's a touchdown for the Georgia football team.
Play is a touchdown. After the touchdown, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 3.
Oh my goodness.
They got him with the Gator shot.
And that is a 15-yard personal foul penalty on the Georgia Bulldogs after that touchdown. And that will be taking place on the kickoff. So a bad penalty there for the Bulldogs as they'll try to hit the extra point here. And that ties the game up as it's now 13-13. The Florida Gators tied with the Georgia Bulldogs here with 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Not happy about that, but he's happy about the job that he did running the football on that drive.
Yeah, that's a no-no.
Deadlocked at 13 in Jacksonville.
Telling him that's a selfish play.
And Kirby Smart was heated on that, especially after the penalty there that the number 3 running back caused with his celebration. Not cool. Got to show some respect there. Got to show some restraint when it comes to those celebration guys. Those young guys will learn that as we go. Logan, don't worry. It's okay. Logan W., it's all right. Gators are still in this football game. We got to see if this offense can get some things going. We got to continue to run the football as well as we have been. As right now, the Florida Gators are tied 13-13 with the Georgia Bulldogs. And we'll go back and look at that drive there for the Bulldogs. 8 plays, 93 yards, 4 minutes and 10 seconds of possession time for the Georgia Bulldogs in that particular drive there. Carson Beck does a damn good job of getting the ball down the field and leave it to Nate Frazier, the running back, to finish it off as Frazier Jr. gets the 2-yard TD rush, the rushing TD there, to tie it up for the Bulldogs. As the 6-1, number 2 ranked Georgia Bulldogs are tied 13-13 with the 4-3 Florida Gators in this Florida-Georgia rivalry game here in Jacksonville. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're up to 14 likes already. The goal for this live stream is to get to 25 likes. Let's make it happen, folks. I believe that we can do it because I believe that we can get. I believe that we can get to 25 likes. What you say, chat? Let's go. Thank you, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Nope, Gators are not losing. After that touchdown and the extra point, It is now 13-13, a tied football game in the third quarter with 7 minutes left to go in that quarter. All right, guys. Some other scores going around in college football right now. The undefeated Iowa State Cyclones are losing to the Texas Tech University Red Raiders as the number 11th ranked team in the country that's undefeated is on the ropes at home, trailing 17-13. The number 17th ranked Kansas State Wildcats are winning 16-10 over the University of Houston. And we're back from commercial break. Let's go.
Takeaway, as a matter of fact, Gators took the lead. This is an injury to Lagway, key moment of this game.
A turning point in the game. Obviously, you lose to the guy that's been so responsible for the change in your identity as an offense goes down, but they were still able to get a field goal, running the football down the field in that outside zone play. But you knew it was a matter of time where Georgia would get things going, and they have to tie this game after that nice drive.
Beck 4 for 4 in the drive, Kirk, but it really was Bell, the 33-year-old ended around, got it going, and then he made that juggling catch, set up down at the 2-yard line. So backed up 15 on the kickoff. There's a chance for a return here.
And we're going to get a return from the Gators. It's Jackson, number 24, gets a nice return for the Gators, who will start in really good field position here.
Personal foul. Gators get pretty decent starting field position.
So on that last possession, Carson Beck was 4 for 4 on that drive, but it was Bell, number 86, with the 31-yard reverse rush that got them down there to set up the 2-yard score on the ground for the Georgia offense.
Looks like a Georgia player down here. The corner.
The athletic training staff, most schools do a phenomenal job. Such
Frazier, the running back for the Georgia Bulldogs, 11 carries for 43 yards and a touchdown. Bell now has the 4 receptions for 50 yards, but he's also got the 1 carry for 33 yards. So he's got a total right now of 83 yards in this ball game.
Down there covering kickoffs.
Another starter, obviously, who hit him. Holly, a lot of injury updates to sort through down there.
Yeah, it's an issue right now. The starting corner for this game, Devin Moore for the Florida Gators, number 28, is out for the game. He's got a right leg injury. He's sitting over on the training table right now with a big brace and crutches. His counterpart on the opposite side, Dijon Johnson, went to the locker room, as you saw. So both starting corners out of this game right now. And their star, Sharif Denson, I'll try to get an update on him. But I'm worried about maybe this field.
So a lot of injuries for the Gators. They're now down both of their starting cornerbacks to injury in this matchup here. Gators looking to do something here on first down, and Warren, nothing there on that first down play. As that looked like a misassignment there, or a confusion on the play call. I have no idea what that was, guys. Incomplete pass from Aiden Warren. 2nd down and 10 now for the Gators offense at their 33-yard line. In the pistol formation, number 13, the freshman, is the running back. And they're going to toss it to the freshman. He's going to go to the left. He's got a good gain on the play. He's still on his feet, and he gets a gain of about 11 on the play. That's a nice gain for the Florida offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down and short. The Gators are going to have to rely on the running game. It's been the best part of their offense thus far. Warren, now number 16, comes in on 3rd down and 1. He's handing it off. The freshman makes a move, bounces to the outside, and gets the 1st down. A nice play there from the freshman running back. Judan Braun. So he's to the right side of the quarterback. He takes the draw play and bounces it off almost like a counter play to the left-hand side. A nice juke move now. Ball's on the 50-yard line for the Gators offense. Warren's in shotgun. He does the play action. Has to scramble to his right. He's trying to get rid of the football. And he does just in time. The pressure got there pretty quickly on the Gators quarterback. And he tried to scramble to his right and got it away at the last second.
Trying to be smart, but nothing right now. They're very one-dimensional running the football. And outside of that long touchdown pass,
178 total yards for the Gators. The Bulldogs have over 300 right now in this tied football game with just under 6 minutes to go. Warner is in the shotgun. Number 16 throws it out to 11, who drops the ball. Incomplete pass there. Number 11 was the intended target on the play. He just dropped the ball. A tough play there for the Gators offense.
Attempted to be caught around the 45, so it's definitely the ball's going forward. Close, but definitely going forward.
Right, he definitely looked upfield.
Look at his eyes. I mean, he starts to look where he's got a couple blocks in front of him. But here we go.
Here we go. Now the Gators are only 2 for 10 on third downs, and it's third down and long for this Florida Gators offense. Ball's on the 50-yard line. Warren's in shotgun, but I think they may have to call a timeout here. Almost a delay of game for the Gators offense now, as they're trying to get something going here.
I've been warned, but
Oh yeah, what's up everybody? Welcome to Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you hit that like button. Don't you know we're trying to get to 25 of those right here on this live stream? Don't you know about it right here? That's right, here we go. What you know about this sports show that I'm about to tell you about right now, because we're doing play-by-play. Don't you know, because it's week 10 in the college football season in 2024, and I'm about to tell y'all about the Gators football though, because it's a tied ball game in the third quarter though, against those Georgia Bulldogs, number 2 ranked though. Hey, let's go! Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show on YouTube, as we're doing live play-by-play here. The Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs here in week 10, and it's a tie ball game, folks, in the third quarter, as Florida has 13. The Bulldogs have 13, and there's 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. I'm eating chips, dog. What'd you like to know? What you eating? Man, Big Dog, my cousin E, I love you, man. Thanks for hanging out in the chat, man. College football Saturday. What a better way to spend it than right here on Tim Reynolds Show with the fam, with the friends, with the fans. Appreciate y'all. Well, I hope it's a good snack, whatever you're eating, dog. Love you, man. Sorry about your Saints this season. Tough. But hey, you know, still got a bunch of football left to play, so you never know what could happen. Appreciate everybody in the chat hanging out. We've consistently had about, 7 or 8, always up to about maybe 10 viewers on here at all times. So I really do appreciate you guys hanging out here, checking out Tim Reynolds Show. Live play-by-play of my Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. All right, looks like some other scores around the league. Indiana has blown it out 47-10 over Michigan State. Close game for the Kansas State Wildcats, 16-10 against the University of Houston. Texas Tech University is winning 17-16 over the 11th ranked Iowa Cyclones.
Goodyear for the aerial coverage. Ready for the road. Goodyear more driven. All right, Gators. Tough chore here.
Oh, Clemson game, huh? We'll have to see the schedule coming up for the Clemson Tigers. You know, on next commercial break, I'll check it out, Big Dog. Appreciate you guys hanging out here. Here comes the Gators on 3rd down and 10. The 50-yard line. Warren's in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Blitz coming. He's scrambling to his right. He gets rid of it, though. Number 6 with a big catch and a first down for the Gators. Warren there makes a beautiful play as they set the blitz, and he scrambles to his right, and he's able to buy time to get the ball out to number 6, who is coming off of a stop, cut back to the right. He was going left, comes back to the right, and he connects to him with the first down. Ball's on the 40-yard line now. Warren in shotgun. He'll hand it off to the freshman, number 13. Ooh, takes a big hit there. Number 13, Jordan, with a carry of about 2 yards on the play. But I don't know, guys. This is just me seeing that live when it happened. That almost looked like a helmet-to-helmet hit. But I don't think they're going to show the replay here yet. So 2nd down and 9. Apparently they didn't see anything there. Pistol formation now for the quarterback, Warren, number 16. Jackson is the running back. He moves up beside Warren here for a regular shotgun set. Number 11 is the receiver in motion, and he gets the ball coming from left to right on that motion. A quick sort of screen pass play in the flat, and that only gets a couple on the play for the Gators offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down and long. 13-13 ball game here in the 3rd quarter. 4 minutes left to go as the Georgia defense is looking to stop the Florida offense here on 3rd down and 6. Ball is at the Georgia 39-yard line. So the Gators are looking to hopefully at least get another first down here to get closer into field goal range. Shotgun for Warren, the quarterback, number 16. He'll hand it off, though. It's the running back, number 24, Jackson. And he's a couple yards short.
Think about going for it here.
Right away, they're not hesitating to bring the field goal unit out.
And the field goal unit will come out now on this 4th down play for the Gators.
Hit a big one at the end of the first half.
Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show. As Trey Smack III, number 29, the kicker, is 2 for 2 on the day, with one from 32 yards out and another one from 53 yards out. This one is a 51-yard field goal attempt for the Florida Gators offense to take the lead here. Oh, no, it's a bad snap. And wow, a special teams blunder. And the Georgia Bulldogs get the turnover after a bad snap, a botched snap from Underwood, the long snapper for the Gators. And oh my goodness, Gator fans in the stands are devastated. As we see the replay here, it's a terrible snap. Number 26, the punter, can't corral it.
Then it became a scramble. Croshaw looked, he obviously just trying to make a play on the football.
Wow. That's a tough play. As there's a scramble for the ball. The ball ends up going down the field probably about 20 yards. It's all the way on the 36-yard line now for Carson Beck, and the Gators defense now has to defend the Bulldogs, who have excellent field position here. Carson Beck will hand it off on first down. It's Frazier Jr. with the rush. A gain of about 6 or 7 on the play. So a crucial mistake there from the Florida Gators special teams, as it's just a bad snap from the long snapper. The punter, the holder, cannot corral it. And it rolls out for probably another 30, maybe 35 yards. And gets all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Getting asked for this Gator defense right here.
Now here we go, 2nd down and 4. Ball's at the 30-yard line. Carson Beck's in the backfield by himself. And he gets it out to his tight end, number 84, who's got enough for the 1st down. He goes out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. A nice gain for another 1st down for the Georgia Bulldogs.
He got in there so quickly, he had to get the ball either around him or over top of him. He elected to change that arm angle and work around him, but he had to do it in a hurry. Once he got the ball out there, his 1st down yard.
All right, here we go. 1st down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Carson Beck, 217 yards passing with 3 interceptions and no TD passes so far here for the Bulldogs offense. As the quarterback is in shotgun, Beck puts the running back in motion. He's going to look to throw. Dumps it off to the running back. Makes a man miss. Breaks the tackle. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Bulldogs. And that's Cash Jones with a 22-yard touchdown reception.
You said it. The momentum had really switched in this game.
And now all the momentum went from the Gators all the way back to the Bulldogs, who score on 3 plays from 36 yards out in only a minute and 30 seconds. And now they take a 19-13 lead over the Florida Gators.
Any moment, this offense can get into the groove, and they've certainly done that the last couple drives.
And the extra point is good, and it makes it a 20-13 ball game as the Georgia Bulldogs take the lead over the Florida Gators with 1:20 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Right here, one-on-one. They just cleared out. It's a one-on-one. Everybody else in man coverage. Look at the move.
And we're seeing on the replay here, it's man coverage across the board there. We see that Carson Beck just gets it off to his running back as quick as possible to avoid the pass rush. A nice pass, nice play. Number 6 almost makes the tackle there on number 32. But Jones gets in for the touchdown. And that's Carson Beck's 1st touchdown pass of this game.
Anybody who loves college football, you're going to be proud of a guy that faced adversity. It hasn't been a great day for Carson Beck.
Thank you guys for hanging out here on TimReynoldsShow's live play-by-play of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. We got 1:20 left to go in this 3rd quarter.
By going through those tough times.
Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're trying to get up to 25 likes on this live stream. Let's try to make it happen, folks. I believe we can. All right, here we go. Kickoff back to the Gators as the offense will come back on the field after the touchback.
The 3rd quarter, and he has not at all answered the call, as Georgia players have been doing in recent years.
Take advantage of an opportunity.
So, it's coming up soon. Tuesday night, the exclusive reveal of the first CFP.
Tuesday night will be the first reveal of the college football playoff top 25 rankings. With week 11 rankings revealed and the 12-team playoff projection released on Tuesday night. Here we go, the Gators offense back on the field. Warren, the quarterback, in pistol formation. Jackson is the running back, number 24. He'll take the toss play to the right. He makes a man miss, but is still blown up in the backfield with 3 total Bulldogs coming in on the tackle. And that'll be a loss of 1 on the play.
That's a 6-1 defense. They have 6 guys hit the line of scrimmage, and that creates one-on-one opportunities for Michael Williams and Walker and company.
Here we go, 2nd down and 11 now for the Gators offense. Warren is in the backfield by himself in shotgun. Pressure coming on Warren. He steps up in the pocket, but he cannot avoid the sack as number 32 is in on the sack for the Bulldogs defense, and that'll bring up 3rd down and long as we're nearing the end of the 3rd quarter.
One of the top coordinators in the country. He had a plan to come into this game against a true freshman, DJ Lagway, and mix up the looks. Now you got the transfer from Yale.
All right, here we go. This could be the last play here of the third quarter. Looks like Lagway is out, shoulder pads off and everything, and that will be the last play of the third quarter as the Georgia Bulldogs have a 20-13 lead. The Gators are trying to get something going on offense here as this third quarter has been nothing but negative plays for the Gators, as now they're trailing to the Georgia Bulldogs here heading into the fourth quarter. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here in Week 10 of the 2024 college football season. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're already up to 15 likes. Our goal for this live stream is to get to 25, and we're entering the fourth quarter here of this game here as it's the Florida-Georgia rivalry game with the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. Help me out here, guys. Help me out, chat. Let's make it up to 25 likes here on this live stream for Tim Reynolds Show, and make sure you like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Thank you, guys. Ooh, 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 boom, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Like and subscribe. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. Just like and subscribe. That's right. It's Tim Reynolds Show, bringing y'all some play-by-play, though, that we got for the Gators here. Because I tell you right now, it ain't going to be clear until we get to the end. Because you never know. We got to make sure we find out what's up, though. Because, hey, it's Gator football going up against them dang Bulldogs. And I tell you right now, we got to watch till the end. Because you never know unless you see it happen again. Oh! Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys liking and subscribing to Tim Reynolds Show. We're trying to get to 25 likes on this live stream. Help a brother out here. Help Tim Reynolds Show reach that goal and accomplishment near as we're entering the fourth quarter of the Florida-Georgia rivalry game in the Southeastern Conference. Oh, man. And the Cyclones get a 51-yard field goal attempt blocked. And they're still trailing 17-16 against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Ooh, a pretty empty house in the big house for the Michigan Wolverines, unfortunately. As the Oregon Ducks are winning 31-17 right now, and they're in the fourth quarter of their game. Boom, 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 boom.
Final quarter set in Jacksonville for the SEC on ABC. This rivalry game, which began with the big underdog Gators building a lead. DJ Lagway goes out. Gators seize momentum, and instead of being up 3, Florida, a misfired snap. They're now down 7. And Aiden Warner.
All right, here we go. Aiden Warren, number 16, on 3rd down and 14. He's in shotgun. Ball's at the 21-yard line for the Gators. 4-man rush for the Bulldogs. Gators are able to pick it up. Warren throws it over the middle across his body. And that's something you never want to do as a quarterback. And now that's going to be a punt for the Florida Gators offense. As we see Warren, the pressure's coming from the right side, so he scrambles to his right and tries to throw across his body. And that is just so close to being a pick for the Bulldogs defense. But now we'll see the Gators have to punt it back to the Bulldog offense.
Washaw.
A nice punt there from the Gators.
Solid effort.
Nice fair catch made from number 24 on the Bulldogs. Key plays here, the botch snap just a little bit ago on the field goal attempt that would have gave the Gators the lead.
Lagway cannot believe that missed opportunity. And here's Cash Jones cashing
And then Cash Jones cashing in there
What an effort here by Cash Jones.
as he makes an excellent effort to get into the end zone there for the touchdown for the number 2 ranked Georgia Bulldogs.
16-13, maybe slows the momentum down.
Now here we go, 14 minutes, 44 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Carson Beck under center. Bulldogs at the 25-yard line. They'll hand it off to Frazier Jr., who goes to his left, and that's only a gain of 1 on the play. A nice tackle from number 1 on the defensive line. Second down and long now coming up for the Bulldogs offense.
I think this team was shorthanded before they get
Ooh, my wifey's on her way home. Let's go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah.
running back, their best receiver, their best
Thank you, guys. We're up to 15 likes. We're only 10 away, guys, from our goal of 25 likes on this live stream. Let's make it happen. Carson Beck here on second down at 9. Ball's at the 26-yard line. He hands it off to Frazier again on the draw play, and Frazier refuses to go down and gets a gain of about 4 or 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up third down and 2.
The other injuries that Chris just touched on. Three of those defensive backs.
3 different defensive backs out for the Florida Gators in this game with notable injuries, including quarterback DJ Lagway out of this game with a hamstring injury. Now third down and 2 for the Georgia Bulldogs. Ball's on the 33-yard line. Carson Beck under center. They put a receiver in motion. Play action. Blitz coming. And the Gators get home with a big sack as the defense is stepping up. And they are going to get the ball back to their offense and force the punt from the Georgia Bulldogs offense. As we see here, we have 5 guys on the line of scrimmage. And they drop 1 and bring one of the linebackers in for 5 total pass rushers. And number 5 on the Gators defense gets home for the sack there. An excellent play made from the defense. That's a loss of 10 yards. Miles Graham with the sack, and that'll force the punt. And oh my goodness, and number 17 avoids disaster, falling on the ball after he touched it on the return. But excellent field goal, or excellent field position, I should say, here for the Gators as they'll come back on offense now. A quick turnaround as the defense is stepping up for the Florida Gator team, as now they trail 20-13 with 13 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, and the Gators offense will come back out on the field. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's go. We're trying to get to 25 likes on this live stream. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, these commercials keep getting better and better, folks. So we're updating the chat here with everybody. Hope everyone's having an awesome time here on this college football Saturday. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show. Look at that. We're already up to 16 likes. Guys, we're 9 away from our goal here on Tim Reynolds Show as we're trying to get the 25 likes on this live stream as we're doing live play-by-play for the Florida Gators versus the Georgia Bulldogs. Help me get to 25 likes on this live stream. Let's get to 25 likes on this live stream. And oh my goodness, we got some breaking news as the Iowa State Cyclones, the number 11th ranked team in the country, have just took the lead 22-17 over the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And the one in Michigan just went final. As we see Oregon, number 1 ranked team in the country, gets the victory 38-17 over the Michigan Wolverines. And now we're back with the Gators offense back on the field at the 37-yard line. Warren in the pistol will hand it off to the freshman running back who gets a gain of about 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down and medium for the Gators offense.
Touchdown here in 10-12 plays.
Obviously you need help, you need a big play. This kid control, it's just going to have to win a one-on-one battle on the outside.
All right, here we go. Warren's in the pistol. Ball's at the 40-yard line on this 2nd and 7. That was a gain of 3. The Florida Gators only have 13 yards of total offense in this second half. 4th quarter, 12 minutes to go. They'll hand it off to the running back again, but he's blown up right at the line of scrimmage. And there's nothing for the Gators offense on that play.
Because of the quarterback run game with Lagway, who's now out of this game, and you don't have to worry about that threat anymore. That's another gap you don't have to worry about. So now you can just lock in on that running back. You're not concerned about the quarterback when they run the football.
3rd down and 7 now for the Gators offense. They are 3 for 13 on 3rd down in this ball game. We see ball at the 40-yard line. Warren in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. They got a 3-man rush. He throws to his left, and that's overthrown on number 6, but a penalty flag is on the play. Laundry on the field, folks, and we'll see what this penalty is on.
Signal was false start. Daniel Gotro.
Offense.
Illegal formation on the offense. The penalty was on the Gators.
The penalty is declined. 4th down.
And that's declined, so it's 4th down now for the Gators offense, and they'll have to punt it right back to the Georgia Bulldogs.
Their 11 drives have been 3 and outs. Think about
that. Tough.
I mean, even with Lagway in there, they were going to need big plays.
Thanks, Dog Pound. I appreciate you hanging out here, man. Hey, look, got to give it to the Bulldogs, man. A really, really good back-and-forth football game in this one. Ever since DJ Lagway, the freshman quarterback, went out for the Gators, they haven't been able to get anything going on offense. The defense has played very, very well for the Gators in this ball game. But right now, the Georgia Bulldogs have the lead as we're in the 4th quarter with 11:27 left to go in this ball game.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers.
Woo! Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 25 likes on this stream here. We're already almost to our goal as we've already got 16 likes here. Let's make it happen, guys. Come on. All right, Georgia Bulldogs with 21 first downs in this game. 2 for 8 on 3rd down, so not very efficient on 3rd down 356 total yards in this game with 239 yards passing. Well, hi, Kit Kat. Oh, hi, wifey. Hi. The stream's been crashed, y'all. We've been crashed. Watch out. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here at Tim Reynolds Show. University of Georgia, 356 total yards, but 3 turnovers, 21 first downs to the Gators, 9 first downs in this game. So, tough game right now for the Florida Gators. They're hoping to get back in this ball game sooner rather than later. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Dog Pound. Appreciate the sub. Thank you guys for hanging out in the chat here on this college football Saturday here in week 10. Make sure you guys hit that like button too. I appreciate everybody hanging out in the chat here as we're doing live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. All right, we're back from commercial. As we're in the fourth quarter here of this matchup in this Florida-Georgia rivalry game. 11 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, what a great game. Davison Igbenogson with maybe the play of the game. Look at this near the end of the first half, 13 seconds. Looked like a touchdown, but Igbenogson takes it away. Look at this football. I mean, it's in his hands, bobbled, and somehow one and white gets that football secured. Right foot is down, interception, and a touchback there at the end of the first half.
All right, here we go. Ball's on the 12-yard line for the Georgia Bulldogs offense. And they'll hand it off to Frazier, who goes to his right on the draw play and only gets a gain of 2 on the play. This Florida Gators defense is still showing up here in the fourth quarter. Playing these last 2 possessions very tough on this Georgia Bulldogs team. Already starting out here. 2nd down and 7. Stuffing the run.
If they can win out, sitting there at 11-1, they're definitely going to.
And we'll see if the Bulldogs here can get something going. Beck is in shotgun. Jones is the back. He goes in motion, and he'll get the ball there on the flat. And he only gets a gain of about 2 or 3 as he's tripped up there, and that'll bring up 3rd down for the Georgia Bulldogs.
With that momentum flip and 2 straight touchdowns, the crowd's kind of out of the game. Florida fans, a lot of them have left the stadium. It's a 7-point game. 10.5 minutes to go. 3rd down at their own 16-yard line. You're a pick 6 away from tying this game up. I mean, this isn't a 25 or 30-point game. 7-point game.
Here we go. 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 3rd down and 5. Ball is at the 17-yard line. Carson Beck is in shotgun. He's looking to throw. And there was a blitz and a quick throw from Beck. That's incomplete. And now with 10 minutes and 6 seconds to go, the Bulldogs will have to punt the football back to the Gators as the Gators defense answers, being tough all game long. They came with an all-out blitz, and he threw it right behind the receiver. A terrible throw.
You can see that they're just not on the same page there on that 3rd down. Carson trying to let Kirby know what happened.
Since they had the 7-point lead, Kirk on the Jones touchdown.
And here we go, punt from the Bulldogs. Oh, almost blocked. And we'll see a fair catch here from number 17. Ball will be at the 46-yard line for the Gators, who will be in excellent field position here on this next possession with 9:58 left to go in the ball game here in the fourth quarter. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that like button. We're up to 16. The goal here is to get to 25 likes, guys. Help me out here. Help me out, chat. Appreciate y'all. Tim Tebow in the chat. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you guys. Dog Pound, thank you. My cousin Evan, my wife Amber. Appreciate y'all. We got to get more shout outs here in the chat. Logan W., Appreciate you hanging out, football fan. David T, thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate you guys. We see Seth made it through. Oh, go Gators. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Christopher, thank you. Appreciate you hanging out in the chat. We got my boy Motown Mitch, too. Came and hung out with us. We got Tim Tebow in here, too. Appreciate you guys. Football fan. COD, thank you for hanging out. Make sure you guys check out his channel, COD Gamer on YouTube. Cole, appreciate you guys. We got people watching from India, too. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. What's your favorite? Psh, right here, dude. Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow. Now, he's probably the one Gator I've got to watch the most. Tim Tebow. Like, that was the time I was watching the Gators most. I remember Chris Leak. He was pretty much my first quarterback. I barely remember Rex Grossman a little bit for the Gators. He was always fun to watch. But Tim Tebow, man, he's got to be one of the best, if not the best quarterback in college football history, you know, or one of the best, if you know what I'm saying. But, you know what? I'll give you another one, though. As far as one of my favorite players to watch as Florida Gators all time, and I don't think he gets enough credit for being one of the best, is Percy Harvin. That guy was electric to watch. We got Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the chat. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show as we're trying to get to 25 likes on this live stream, and we're almost there, guys. We're at 16. We only need 9 more likes to get there. Let's make it happen, guys. Make sure you share with your friends. Get people in the chat to comment some more. Appreciate y'all. Heck yeah, bro. Definitely. I could talk Gators for a while. I don't think Rex Grossman gets enough respect for what he did for the Gators offense. And man, I still cannot believe how much we have really struck out on getting a quarterback since Tim Tebow's been gone.
Something similar to the Georgia Alabama game. A little hand signal to receivers. You can see Lovett. He's not quite sure. 86 gives the head nod. But a complete miscommunication at a critical moment here, deep in their own territory on third down. Look at the frustration on the fade. Don't put this one on Carson Beck. That's him trying to tell his receiver with a hand signal, let's get on the same page, and it's a miss.
Very frustrating play there for the Georgia Bulldogs offense. And now here comes the Gators on the 45-yard line with excellent field position. Warren is going to try to throw. He's looking downfield, across the field, and oh my goodness, he overthrows his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Florida Gators offense.
Duty against Sanford. Lagway started that game. Gets into runs for a 9-yard touchdown. And he said he almost blacked out. It was a surreal experience as a kid who grew up watching the Gators just to get in a game against Sanford.
Today, 9 first downs and 7 3-and-outs for this Florida Gator offense. The defense has been keeping him in it all game long, and now 2nd down and 10 for the Gators offense. Warren in shotgun, trying to get something going. Fakes the handoff, play action, looking downfield to his left, and that's caught! Number 6 with the catch at the 29-yard line. The biggest play on offense for the Gators in this second half. As number 6, Badger, comes across the field from right to left, and he's able to get wide open inside the zone coverage and get down all the way to the 29-yard line. A beautiful pass from Warren, the quarterback, his best pass thus far in the game. They're now in pistol formation. Jackson, 24, is the running back. He'll take the handoff. He goes to his left, hits the hole. He's still on his feet. A gain of about 3 on that first down carry. That last play, 26-yard gain to Eli Badger. And a personal foul penalty called on the Georgia Bulldogs defense. Illegal hands to the face. And that's going to give the Gators even better field position. Oh my goodness, folks. We're about 9 minutes left in this. And I'm telling you right now, the Gators have a chance to get the lead in this ball game or tie it up. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show. We're up to 17 likes. Guys, that means that we are 7 away from 25 likes here. That's what we're trying to get to our goal here. As the Gators now are inside the 15-yard line. Warren is in shotgun. Jackson is the running back to his right. He'll take the handoff there on the draw play. He's inside the 10, inside, almost at the 6-yard line. And that's a big running play there for the Gators, but we have a flag on the play. And that's going to be holding on the offense. And that's going to bring back the Gators.
He comes up to meet the linebacker.
A costly penalty for the Gators offense, and that'll back them up.
Linebacker gets up above his head, just grabs onto him.
So they were given that 15-yard penalty. Now that stings and moves them back to 1st and 20 from the 23.
Here we go, guys. Just about 8 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. Play clock's winding down. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. They get the snap off just in time. They hand it off to Jackson, the running back, on 1st down and 20. He gets a nice gain on the play to get the ball back up to the 15-yard line. And now under 8 minutes to go in this fourth quarter, Gators down by 7, driving down the field here. 2nd down and long.
This kid Jackson runs hard, man. I mean, he is giving them at least positive yards and running through a lot of tackles there. Over 5 yards over.
Here we go. Warren's in the pistol formation. Jackson is still the running back.
Mississippi before
Ball is snapped. They hand it off to Jackson again. His 3rd straight carry. He makes a move. He's inside the 5, and that's a touchdown! Florida Gators, as they have come back to tie this ball game in the fourth quarter. Extra point pending. Wow! Wow, baby! Way to keep it in it, Gators. Way to stay in the fight. Wow, wow, wow. What a play made. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you guys in the chat. We're up to 17 likes. We're trying to get to 25 here. And the extra point is good as it's a tie ball game, folks. 20-20 in the fourth quarter. The Gators are giving the Bulldogs all they can handle in this Florida-Georgia rivalry game. And welcome to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here as Week 10, the Florida-Georgia rivalry game is not disappointing, folks.
Watch the receiver. He takes out Jackson. The corner follows him. The other corner's downfield playing man-to-man. Doesn't turn around to see the football. But they get to that edge, a ton of space. He's been physical, but this time out in that space, he makes some people miss. He takes it all the way.
Yeah! Vanderbilt's probably the bigger upset if I'm being honest. I mean, it's Vanderbilt, right? But nobody picked the Gators in this game, and the Gators defense is showed up and showed out against these Bulldogs. 3 picks off Carson Beck. I don't know if Carson Beck's looking like a first-round quarterback anymore, guys. But we got a lot of time left in this one. A lot of time.
Gonna get another chance.
Like we felt, probably you at home, a lot of you felt, the Florida fans left, that when Georgia got up 7 points, it was going to be tough for them to come back with Warner. And then they had 2 chances on offense to kind of...
All right, here we go. Kickoff. As the Georgia offense will get the ball back, and they'll possibly have... no, that'll be a touchback there. No return.
Point of the final quarter. Carson Beck, you saw the frustration. You highlighted it in the last possession.
7:29 left to go in this ball game.
For getting the last play. Being composed in the big...
And here comes this Georgia Bulldog offense back on the field.
There's life for the folks in blue and orange now.
Gators are playing with house money. All the pressure on this Georgia Bulldog team.
And Carson Beck at the 25-yard line is in shotgun. He'll look to throw, rolls to his right. He has a wide open receiver, number 16, with the catch.
Well,
That's a gain of 5.
Told me at the half that Trevor Etienne was going to try to play in the second half, but I have not seen him come in for a single rep. He's got a rib injury, and just keep in mind, he is their most explosive guy on offense, whether it's running the ball or catching it out of the backfield. 3 touchdowns against Texas. They are just missing his offensive energy. Just keep in mind, he is still out with that rib injury.
It's frustrating for him, no doubt. Not able to fight through that pain because this is a game that he's waited a long time for.
And here we go. Ball at the 30-yard line, 2nd down and 5 for the Georgia Bulldogs offense. They fake the handoff, throw it to number 6 behind the line of scrimmage, and he gets blown up. And that's a loss of 2 on the play. The Gators defense showing up. 3rd down now. And we're going to be close to 6 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Throws it behind the receiver, and he's not able to get upfield to get anything going on the play. A bad throw by Carson Beck on that last play. 3rd down and 7. Ball at the 28-yard line. Carson Beck's in shotgun. Gators are showing pressure. Carson Beck trying to change the possession, and they bring the blitz. Beck's got time. He throws to his right. Wide open. Wide receiver number 11, Smith. And he makes a big play for the Georgia Bulldogs. That's a 1st down. And a big gain. As they picked up the blitz, the Gators tried to send an all-out blitz. Not able to get home. And number 25, the defender there, the defensive back, slips and falls. And that gives number 11 a lot of run after the catch, and he's all the way down to about the 38-yard line. In shotgun, Carson Beck's going to look to answer here. Fake the handoff. Beck looking downfield, scrambling to his right, has to get rid of it. And number 7 somehow makes the catch right on the sidelines.
This is a terrific job by Lucky, who's here. I want you to just watch him and the importance in helping a quarterback out. There's his route. Now he sees his quarterback's in trouble. He goes downfield.
And on the replay there, we see number 7, the tight end or big wide receiver, come back in and gets the left foot in on the catch there. Nice field awareness from the Georgia Bulldogs receiver. Ball is now at the 17-yard line inside the red zone. Carson Beck hands it off to Frazier Jr. He makes a man miss and gets it down to the 10-yard line. The Georgia Bulldogs looking to get a touchdown here as we're getting close to 4 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter.
Michael Morris continues to bounce around from the right side and left side, 56.
And we see here on the replay, the draw play goes from right to left. Frazier gets a nice gain of 7 yards on the play. 2nd down and 3. Frazier, play action. Beck. And that's Bell right out of his hands. That was a high throw, but Bell thought he got face masked on the play. Instead, that's an incomplete pass.
Keep the quarterback's eyes. If he comes downhill, which he does, go right over top of him. See how he tackled the back? It's a great read.
It's not really a good throw from Carson Beck as that brings up 3rd down and 3 now for the Bulldogs offense.
3rd down again, they need 3.
Beck in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Gators bring a blitz. They set up a wide receiver screen. And number 6, Lovelet, gets in for the touchdown. Dominic Lovelet with a 10-yard touchdown reception from Carson Beck, who throws his 2nd TD pass of the game and his 2nd in this 4th quarter, as now the Bulldogs go up 26-20 over the Florida Gators. 4 minutes and 1 second left to go in this 4th quarter.
We should definitely put a star next to that play. That really ignited this drive, that 3rd down pass to Smith. And then here, I always say this screen to the receiver. I just think of Ladd McConkey, how many times he ran this over the last few years, and now it's Lovett who's got to do it. I want you to see the block by Delp. Does just enough to help this out because this is a little bit slower developing than it has been in the past. Here he is right here. Watch him make this little block right there. he'll slow this play. Takes a little bit of time because he's looking left, selling it, and then comes back to the right. Nice little block by 4. Ratledge downfield, picks up a block. How great is it to see 69 in red, who's been down with an injury? There he makes a big block. It's a staple in his Georgia playbook. They call it at the right time against that blitz from Florida. Shakes one would-be tackler, and Lovett gets into the end.
Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show on YouTube.
Crazy. Beck finds Arian Smith over the middle, a huge game. The flea flicker the next play, and that was crucial to try to stabilize things and protect the lead. Here in a tie game, 3rd and long, it's Smith, and then he finds Lucky in the sidelines.
What you and I were saying is, yeah, he's throwing the picks, he's making some decisions that make you go, what the heck's this guy doing? But he's fighting through it.
All right, here we go. And the Gators will return this one. But nothing on the return there as they only are able to get it up to the 17-yard line. And that's where they'll start out this field position.
In Ames, Texas Tech drives 76 yards on 12 plays in less than 2 minutes here, Bogus. Ties Brooks.
No doubt, I love the direct snap to the tailback, quarterback out front. And look at the Red Raiders, Kev.
Down goes undefeated number 11, Iowa State, 23-22.
That's a big upset there as the Iowa State Cyclones
Number 10, Texas A&M.
go down and lose their first game of the season against Texas Tech University Red Raiders.
Iowa State going down. That is big. Gators now, 3:56.
Here we go. Gators offense back on the field. Ball is at the 17-yard line. And we see a handoff. No, it's play action. Warren, throw it. Oh, no, and that's intercepted by the Georgia defense. And that could be costly. Tebow, thanks for hanging out in the chat, guys. And a big interception from the freshman quarterback. There's a flag on the play.
Celebration after the Georgia defense. Not surprised at all by the play action.
After the interception, personal foul, tripping on the passing team, number 16. The penalty will be enforced after this is for the end of the run. First down, Georgia.
Listen, it's easy to sit up here, right? Especially with a young guy who's transferring.
Wow.
Who's doing a heck of a job of managing this thing. Backside.
Tough play there. As we see on the replay, they do the play action. Doesn't really fool the defense. And 16, he's got 2 defenders on this one guy. But I think he's trying to hit the receiver coming across the field open. And number 3, the linebacker, makes a great play on the ball. He's able to stop and just jump up and snatch that ball right out of the air. And he makes a good play. And now here comes the Georgia offense. That's the first turnover for the Gators in this game. And now with 3 minutes and 47 seconds left, the ball is at the 7-yard line. Georgia will hand it off, and that's Frazier Jr. He gets up to about the 5-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd down and goal for the Gators defense.
Wait for his chance.
Again, they have depth, so when you don't have a day for Walker or Williams the way we did in Austin, these other guys got to step up. Now that they're healthy, the interior is going to be strong. They got a lot of linebackers because they've had to play through some injuries, and they're confident that they can rotate a lot of different guys in, and that'll come in very handy as they work themselves down in games against Tennessee and further down the road.
Here we go now, 2nd down and goal. Going to be about 3 minutes left to go here. And they do a quick handoff to number 20, and he gets in the end zone. And that should more than likely do it here, folks. We've got about 3 minutes left to go in this game, but now the Bulldogs have pulled away with their 2nd, 4th quarter touchdown in as many minutes.
I know he told us to look out for these plays with 20. That jet sweep under center hits so much faster. It is so much tougher on the defense to communicate. And when you have a speedster like that, you just get him the ball. He's already in motion, like a Tyreek Hill type of motion.
Big touchdown there from the Georgia Bulldogs offense. Pending the extra point here, they'll go up 34-20. A really good fight from the Florida Gator team. Their defense really came to play, but unfortunately injuries have definitely compounded the Gators' chances in this one to get the upset. As now after a crucial interception from the quarterback, number 16, Warren, and number 20, the running back, Dwight Phillips Jr., takes it in for the rushing TD.
Survives a scare in a rivalry game against Florida.
Man, tough matchup here. A hard-fought football game from the Florida Gators. But this will more than likely keep the Georgia team with the lead for a while.
No surprise that Georgia, with the superior depth of this roster, they've been recruiting so well. Naper's trying to get things turned. He's got a promising class pipeline for 25, but Georgia just has a roster that's already fully developed and able to withstand injuries.
Yeah, speaking of injuries, there's another shot at DJ Lagway, and
And we'll see the kickoff to the Florida Gators. That'll be a touchback. We'll see if they're able to get a quick score here and possibly an onside kick. They do have their timeouts and the 2-minute timeout, but
Who's coming in today?
Yeah.
Seated Alabama with those 2 losses, less than 50-50. Ole Miss did jump up. Actually, it's updated after Ole Miss's big win. And it's going to be a very eventful week next week. You know, Tennessee takes on Georgia in a couple weeks. Georgia, Ole Miss next week. And then, of course, we'll be in Baton Rouge with the Crimson Tide come calling. ESPN.com/All-State Playoff Predictor. Actually, you can check out your team's chances of making the 12-team bracket. The 2 touchdowns in a minute for the Dogs.
here we go. First down and 10.
Put this one away.
And Warren will just hand it off to the freshman running back. And it looks like they're probably going to go ahead and just try to get out of here. I don't like that play call there on first down. You're down by 2 scores. You need to try to...
LSU at home, Ole Miss at home.
Yeah, tough grind. We knew that when this season started. Now the injuries have mounted. You're going to be playing with your 3rd-string quarterback probably the rest of the way. Although this kid's played hard, played smart, it's just going up against a really talented football team.
And Warren steps in on 2nd down and 9, and he gets it off to number 8 there. But that's only going to be a gain of 2. That brings up 3rd down and long here as we're nearing the 2-minute timeout here in this 4th quarter.
Look at the film and say, geez, what was I thinking? But since his 3rd interception, he's 12 of 14 for 142 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's after the 3rd interception. So that's a great sign of a character and a guy that works through it, shows a lot of perseverance to be able to make plays after being more embarrassed than anybody. You know, people get frustrated when you play that spot. You make those decisions and throw those interceptions.
I think it's a great point. I think that he'll tell you, though, he's been talking about, I got to go back, look at the tape, I got to get better, I got to play better. He's going to continue.
Yeah, and he does it again. So,
Aggies and the Gamecocks. Le'Veon Moss, a tough runner. Aggies a slight, just more than a field goal favorite on the road in Columbia.
What's up, Osmond? Thank you for checking out here on the live stream, dude.
You like watching TV shows?
As we're watching the Florida Gators take on the Georgia Bulldogs, and it looks like the Georgia Bulldogs are going to win this one as they're walking away with the lead right now. The Gators are on a crucial 3rd down here to see if they can get it within 1 touchdown, if they can score on this possession. But more than likely, this will be the end of the football game. Well, it's a spooky night. Hope y'all had a good Halloween. Yeah, man. Check it out. Tim Tebow jersey. Woo. Woo. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. My favorite Florida Gator of all time right here. Do 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 bump bump ba da ba ba da 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 da. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call the mental freeze. Chugga, 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 chugga. Oh ho, chugga, chugga, ho. Aha, oh ho, chugga, chugga, ho, ho, ho. Man, talk about some huge upsets going on right now in college football as the Iowa State Cyclones lose their first game of the year to the Texas Tech Red Raiders 23-22 when the Raiders scored with 22 seconds left to go in the football game. Or 20-something seconds left to go, I should say. All right, we're back. 3rd down and 7, 2 minutes to play. This should be the ball game here, folks, if the Gators can't get the first down. 29-yard line here, 3rd down and 7. Warren is in shotgun. Number 16, he's going to look to throw. It's a 3-man rush, so he's got time. Throws to his left and overthrows his receiver. And that'll bring up 4th down and 7 now for the Gators. And we'll see here, the Gators will try to go for it on 4th down. Going over the numbers here for you really quick, guys. Carson Beck with 309 yards passing, 2 passing TDs, and 3 interceptions on the day. Nate Frazier has 17 carries for 70 yards and a touchdown as well for the Bulldogs in this game. Right now, Warren, 4th down and 7. They bring a blitz. Warren gets rid of the ball, and it's caught. And that'll be a 1st down for the Gators, but only so much time left to go. And that's another injury there for the Gators as the offensive lineman is down on the play.
Hit him low on his leg, left leg. What a throw here by the kid, though. I mean, look at the pressure. Allen's right in his face as he delivers that.
A beautiful thrown ball to number 11 there across the middle. A big gain for the Gators offense on that play.
That was a heck of a throw. 4th down. About to get hit in the face.
4th down conversion there for the Gators as they sort of keep their hopes alive here. We'll have to see what happens.
George, by the way, got hurt in the Kentucky game. It's kind of questionable coming into this game. Gave it a go. He'll walk off. Apparently, the day is done for him. Oregon, 3-touchdown winner in the big house today. We talked about Ohio State beating Penn State.
What does Penn State drop? 3 spots? The rankings come out Tuesday. Who knows? This is the AP. Who knows where they will be? But I almost wonder, in the new world, you never want to lose a game, but are they better off losing a game, avoiding...
Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show as we're doing live play-by-play here of the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. The Gators kept it close all game long, but here in the 4th quarter, unfortunately, down to their 3rd-string quarterback, they're down by 2 scores. And Warren with the big throw down the middle, but that's going to be incomplete with the 1:41 left to go in this ball game. 2nd down and 10. Gators down by 14. We'll see what they're able to do here. They need a quick score and then have to get an onside kick and be able to get another touchdown to tie the football game.
We're number 5. Oh, yeah. We're number 5. We got it.
And here we go. Warren's in the backfield by himself in this shotgun play from the 45-yard line. He's looking, scrambling to his right. Still trying to find somebody. And he'll go down for the sack there from the Georgia Bulldogs team. That'll bring up 3rd down and long now for the Gators offense.
I'm just watching it. He must have run 30 yards to chase this sack down.
That's why his teammates were so pumped up.
Yeah, good for him. They were. Anytime you get an effort sack like that, look at him. He's gassed, getting the oxygen. But he deserved it. Good job, 32.
All right, here we go. Minute 29 left to go. Ball's on the 38-yard line for the Gators. He gets rid of it, but that's incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down and 17. With a minute 25, guys, we're going to call it here on Tim Reynolds Show. A really, really tough fought game from the Florida Gators. Really fighting all the way down to the end. Just not able to score enough points on offense with their 3rd-string quarterback. That's always going to be tough. Hopefully, DJ, the freshman quarterback, is okay, and it's just a mild sort of hamstring injury, but reports are right now from the sideline is that it doesn't look good. So all the best of wishes to him. Hope he gets better and heals up quick for the Gators, who had a lot of injuries in this game. 3 different defensive backs went out. As we see here on 4th down and 17, Warren's going to throw it down, and that'll be incomplete, almost intercepted, and that'll be the ball game, guys. As the Florida Gators lose 34-20 to the 2nd-ranked team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, who were 6-1, as this Florida rivalry game really lived up to the hype. It wasn't until late in the 4th quarter that the Georgia Bulldogs pulled away and got the victory here, as they'll win this one and improve to 7-1 in the Southeastern Conference with a 34-20 victory over the Florida Gators. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show for more college football content, NFL content throughout the 2024 season, and also NASCAR and WWE show reviews right here on Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you guys so much. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.